And hello everybody, and we are back with another wonderful session of Dungeons and Dragons. Where we last left off, after our small hiatus, our party has just went about and made their way into this outpost, having been shot as they were on approach and had to quickly jump into the room of the Rising Gate. After dispatching of a zombie ogre and 2 Duragar, the party made their way south, where they encountered a room of 5 sentient plant servants. Where our party...
So sentient plant.
Yeah. Zombie and brain dead, but still sentient. Where our wonderful Thalia went about and cast haste in preparations of doing a large attack, and then fireball.
Look, I was cornered, okay? One of them hit me, I freaked out. I'm sorry.
Alright, so if we can go about and quickly get everybody to just reroll initiative, because we were starting a fresh initiative account for Valk's haste count.
Should probably pull my character up, shouldn't I?
Dice. I mean, actually, I should probably just roll initiative in here, but dice! But my math rocks.
I'm 6.
If you go to the encounter tab, there's a little dice button. That's not good, Daily.
So Nessa's in last
I
place.
got a nat 1 on my initiative.
Wow.
What does that do?
I'll put you
Wow.
at
Oh,
0.
the dice hate us today.
The dice
Wow,
are not happy.
even a single above 10. They are mad that we were gone too long.
I guess the dice gods are punishing us today.
Fuck you, Laura and Jesus.
Thank you, computer. I am very aware that it's humid right now.
I mean, I'm not surprised that you're very aware it's humid. It's kind of hard to miss.
Alright.
I just got a big flashing on my screen that I'm sitting at 94% humidity.
Cool.
I'm very aware of that. Thank you very much.
Okay, and let's hit this button. Yeah, should have just had a pop-up there.
Yes.
Yay! I actually rolled well.
You rolled very well. Damn. Good job. Not so much for Celeste.
Shut up.
Okay, so with that perception check, Valk, you do hear the faint sound of barking coming from behind you.
Oh no, hellhounds. No more hellhounds.
Is that door closed, Telly?
The one here,
Yes.
that is open.
I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna go over to it and close it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have more icons I didn't have before. What the heck? There's new things at the bottom.
Yes, it's a plugin that I've installed to help automate things a little bit.
It is helping.
I think
I can
actually,
find myself
real
quickly.
quick,
That's
can
wonderful.
you try moving your character now? Okay, let's just put that back to that then.
Oh yeah, I now have free movement. Thank.
Oh, I can just use. It'll work if I use my keyboard, just not my mouse. Okay.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
weird. I'll have to debunk that later.
That's fine. It kind of actually works because it's more precise.
Yeah, it won't work that well once we get into some of the more jagged areas.
That's fair, and also like it leaves me continuously in the top right or top left hand corner. I can't get out of the top left hand corner.
Just to make sure, you are on your token control and you've got the select token selected, right?
Yep. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I wasn't.
Okay, now I've got to do another roll here real quick, just to check things.
We also need to hydrate.
Okay. So, you guys have this staircase over here that you can still go and explore if you wish.
And then,
There's a-
is the door closed?
I've let you close
Yes.
the door. That is your action in this structured time, because you're
One of your actions.
yes, one of your actions on the structured time, because you are still hastified.
Guys, I think we got company coming.
Yeah, it would seem so.
There's dogs. I think.
I'm like dusting some charred plant off of my robe. Yes, I heard them. We're going to have to do something about that.
Does anyone know like a locking spell or something?
No.
Let me think.
If you want to lock the door, I will say that there is probably a sliding bar that you could use to lock the door.
I will lock the door.
All right, the door is locked.
Expands. Yeah.
Is there still that guy there, Helly?
What guy?
How do I?
This guy right down here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's there. He's dead, but he's there.
Oh, that's a dead sign. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's not a skeleton lord. He is one dead mother.
My brain is fog. Do we want to head downstairs then?
Well, that door is locked, and the minute we open it, we're gonna have friends involved, so we might as well see if we can find a dead end first. Unless you want to turn around and just handle our company and then continue on. Okay.
Start.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Okay. Next will be Sebastian, who I'm assuming you're just gonna stand there for his turn, waiting for
No,
Celeste to get up front.
Sebastian, if he sees us heading to the stairway, he is going to start walking down the stairs. So
Does Sebastian
here-
want to take lead?
Yeah, probably. Actually, Sebastian hears the sound of dogs, right?
Let me roll perception for Sebastian. No.
Someone mentioned the dogs, right?
Someone-
behind
so-
that door.
Yes.
Someone mentioned the dogs. Yes, he just did not
And he
hear.
I
them.
does understand common.
Yes.
I'm going to say Sebastian, Talia, look at the door, look at Talia, look at the door, and then walk over to the door and stand right there so that if something opens that door, he's right there.
Okay.
We need to give him one of those little spinny whistle thingies. You know those things where you spin it and it makes real loud noise? because he can't blow on whistles. But
He needs a
And he's going-
noisemaker.
yeah, he needs a noisemaker, and he has he's going to hold his action for it. He's bracing against the door. Can he use his action to brace against the door and hold the door? Like, does it
Sure.
swing in or out?
I would say that it swings in, so he could brace himself against
Okay,
it.
yeah. He's gonna brace against the door and hold the door.
Okay. Daily, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move over by Talia. By Thalia. Over here. Yeah, that's where I'm moving. Explore. I wanna explore.
Well, that's your 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Unless you want to dash.
No, I don't want to dash. But I would like to draw my sword and hold an attack action for if something comes up either in front or behind us that intends us harm.
Okay. So you held an action to swing at an enemy target.
Yes.
X.
I am going to walk up right to here, and I'm going to say, Talia, dear, would you like to breathe fire?
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to, let me just look at the components of this real quick, make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. I I'm going to pull out a small, thin chili pepper and circle around it several times with my pen, speak a small, very quiet word in some sort of arcane language, and then just literally with my hand pop it directly into Talia's mouth. There you go, dear. You now have Dragon's Breath, which I'm going to cast this second level cast spell.
Have I ever mentioned how ridiculous and kind of hilarious spell components in this game are?
They're ridiculous.
Yeah, they're all puns. They're all puns.
They are all puns.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anytime you do it, you can do it. Let's see.
I believe it's only once.
It's until the spell ends. You can use an action to exhale. So for the next minute, you can breathe fire.
Cool.
Okay, so at
And
round
it's
12.
I am choosing fire damage.
Okay.
So far, we're dealing with plants, so that makes sense.
Is that the
Yep.
end of your turn?
That is all I can do with my turn. So Talia can breathe fire now, and
All
she
right.
can use one action, and she is hated.
Oh, she can use 2 actions because of haste.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes one action to use, so even if you use it, you can do another thing.
All right, it is your turn there, Valk.
Just continue downwards, I guess.
20, 30 feet. And in this room, let me get some notes here. Small rooms flank the central common area where crates and stacks are stashed against the west wall. The 2 doors to the southernmost rooms are open. So let me actually open these. And each room is empty except for a tattered bedroll and chair. From behind closed doors of the northern rooms, you hear the faint... Actually, you don't hear anything up there. Never mind.
Never mind.
You hear nothing.
You hear the faint sound of literally nothing.
So, is there anything you would like to do in this room? If you wish, you can use an action to dash and still have an action to do something with.
Is there any windows in those doors to the north?
Nope.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go on spell slots.
Yeah, I am too.
You guys really used a lot of them in the last 2 fights.
Yeah, I had a meltdown. I was scared. Okay, in my defense, they stabbed me.
They did stab you with a spear.
Basis concentration. Okay. I'm gonna head towards the northern door.
Well, you're out of movement unless you're wanting to
Oh.
dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash up there.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to listen through the door.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Okay,
10.
with a 10, you do hear something hushed on the other side of the door, speaking in almost like a whisper. Not enough to make it out, but you definitely hear something.
And I still have one action.
Yep.
Can I use up the last of those 30 feet from my dash?
Well, you used up the 30 feet of your dash.
Or can I dash twice?
It would use up your last action.
That's fine.
Technically,
I'm going.
So it's a weird
You
one,
are
but
right.
I'll allow it.
No, I'm
you
gonna
are
head
speed.
back to them.
Fuck it, we ball.
10, 20, 30. I have 60, right?
You will
30.
you have 30 feet
30
because
30. There we go.
dashing gives you another 30 feet essentially.
Isn't my base 30?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your base walk
Anyway.
speed is 30, so dashing typically gives you 60. And then using dash again will give you another 30 for 90.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back so where they can see me.
Okay.
Guys, we've got two open doors to the southern wall. Seems empty. Bedroll and a chair. To the northern wall, we have two doors. Looks like they're closed. I can't see in them. I hear something talking. I can't make out what's being said. The room's empty, right, Helly?
This room down here.
Yeah.
This room is empty except for some sacks and crates
There's
over
some
here.
junk on the wall, but for the most part, the room's empty. Looks like the only exit is probably somewhere between the two northern doors.
Okay, well, we're going to have to investigate the door where someone's talking.
Definitely. Agreed.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so that is your turn. I'm assuming Sebastian is just going to continue to brace.
Sebastian is in full-on hold the door mode.
Okay, he will continue to brace. Anyway, your turn.
I'm gonna follow Talia. I'm following Talia. That's my goal. Following Talia. Alright. Here we go. Hey.
Okay.
Where's this whispering door? And then, again, continue to hold my action for something to attack us.
Okay.
The northern right door.
X, it is your turn.
Celesta's gonna look over her shoulder at Sebastian holding the door, and look down at the crew, and then just over her shoulder say to Sebastian, "Keep holding the door, dearie. If something comes through, kill it. I assume. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die." And I'm going to follow them down here.
Okay. Anything you wish to do with your action?
I'm gonna hold a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold a firebolt for if something that I deem as a threat comes out of the door. I can only see one door right now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I can only see this door right now, but if something like pops around,
If
this
something were to
corner
come
where I
into
can
your
see
line of sight, say here.
yeah, and it looks kind of dangerous, I'm just gonna fuck it up with a firebolt.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Valk, it is your turn.
Should I open the door? Feel like I should open the
Maybe
door.
actually listen a little bit longer first? Maybe?
I mean, I can try listening at the door again.
Oh, but you've already listened at the door.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, get closer to the door, put your ear to the door. You've already
You
done
could
that.
also open the door, breathe fire, and then breathe fire again.
I don't know if you can breathe fire twice with.
I don't think so because haste,
You can choose.
the second action of haste, can only be a weapon attack.
Oh,
okay.
then we shouldn't have let you double dash, but you know it was.
Well-
Oh, well.
No, that's not true. So, attack, as in, like an attack gauge, it can't be thing. But this action can be
Okay, yeah,
only
attack,
to take
dash,
attack,
disengage,
dash,
hide, or
disengage,
use an
hide, or
object.
use object.
I mean, use objects. I mean, it just says take an attack.
Take an attack, one weapon attack.
Okay, and then use an object could that be? I'm
Would
just
that-
saying.
Would
Well-
use an object be opening the door?
I
Because
mean,
all it says is that you can use an action to exhale the fire. So I'm just
which
playing devil's advocate here.
I would say if they want to use one action to breathe fire, I will allow, but then I will not allow them to do it twice because haste states to use a weapon attack.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright.
Opening the door will be an action though, because you know you got to interact with the door.
So I'll do that. I'll go over to open the door and then breathe fire.
Okay. So, action to open the door. I'm gonna scooch it over to here just so you can see the mans, because there is a mans here. And
Are you scary looking mans? I can't see in there. 'Cause
Man-
I'm around the corner.
well, you don't get to see,
Yeah.
but you. Hey Valk, does a dirty 20 hit?
Fuck yeah. Yes.
So angry. That's going to be. That is 11 damage.
Wow.
I am below half.
All right.
Well, you still are hasted.
So now I will have. I'm assuming you're going to breathe your fire breath now.
Yes.
Congrats. He has failed the saving throw.
Hit that damage button, Talia.
And I'll.
Yes. 11 damage. tit for tat.
Okay, and then I need to quickly double check one thing with these guys because I may have actually slightly messed up something, but it's fine. Yes, gotta double check something. Okay, I actually need to.
Messing up.
I actually need to have him roll one more time. Okay, he's still fucked up. It's all good.
Does he have like
He has to
advantage
roll one more time.
on
That's
dex
scary.
saves?
If you want free, each of you for free can roll a survival check for this, just to see if what you know about these guys.
I still haven't seen him, so I can't help you.
Okay, with a 17, I'll grant it. Duragars have resilience, which means they have advantage on saving throws against poison, spells, and illusions.
Damn.
Cool.
Spells and illusions. Okay.
Yes.
Why does it say illusions and spells? All
Is he the
illusions are
only-
spells.
He's the only one. Well, he's the only one in there, right? That I can see.
That's the only one you can see.
Other than, everything else in the room being on fire now.
And then I gotta add this boy to the combat.
Fuck you. Why does he have to be added to the combat?
Because
I
it's
don't
part of the
think-
combat.
I only have 3 spell slots left.
That's fine. We'll get him. He's just a Duragar. I'm not scared of him yet.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do there, Valk, or is that all you got?
No, that's all I got for now.
Okay. Next is Sebastian, who is again holding this door.
Odor. It's what he do. Action to hold.
It do be what he do, and he do very
Yeah.
well. Okay, and now we get to roll funny buttons.
Left the great axe in the cart, right?
Yeah.
You did.
Right, so I don't have that effect.
So that's... Oh, good news is I don't think a 9 hits. And...
I would hope a 9 wouldn't hit.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Alright, and that's his turn. Daily, it's your turn. All you saw was a large axe swing out and cleave at Thalia as she opened the door.
And then also promptly lit a bunch of fire shooting out of Talia's mouth.
Yes.
How hard would it be for me to get past Thalia Squeak? My sword,
Uh,
or whatever's in there.
It would eat up 5 feet of your movement to push past her.
I can make it.
What?
Maybe, no, wait, that's, no.
Because you're on the back end of the block here.
Yeah. Because 30 feet would get me in there.
Yep, but yeah, you gotta
But I
push
need to
past
be
Thalia.
back in there. Alright. I will come beside Thalia. What way does the door open?
Door opens inwards towards... opens to the left, so the door's on this side of the wall.
Okay, so I then want to move here. Right? Like there.
Okay.
Prepared to swing at the thing. The moment it pokes its head out, I'm swinging at it. Or Talia moves over, I'm moving in and swinging at it.
Okay. Celesta, it is your turn.
Okay, hearing this commotion, I'm gonna step out from behind this pillar here. I do not see this motherfucker, so I'm going to step a little bit further. And a little bit further. I don't see him. Is he like over here, Helly?
Yep.
Fuck. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, he's got like half cover, but I can shoot him from here.
He does have half cover.
Question, is that an evocation spell? That is conjuration. That's evocation. Well, guess I'm gonna firebolt his ass.
The classic firebolt.
And I'm gonna make the attack.
Yep.
Normal, right? 20, natural 20.
Okay, well, I suppose this bears a question for that will set the tone for the rest of the campaign. Spell crits.
I
Yes.
like spell crits.
A lot of us have spells too.
Okay,
Especially-
I asked because this will go both ways.
Yeah, I can't wait to get crit on by an enemy casting a really high level spell.
Okay.
You think it's gonna be you who gets credit on?
Alright. Second question for crits. Do we want to roll 2 dice or max damage and then 1 dice?
I would say max damage and then 1 dice because it feels better.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but I want everybody's opinion.
I agree, because sometimes it kind of sucks when you get a crit
And you do 3 damage.
and you do 3 damage.
And I agree, but I want to get everybody's input because these are rules that we all need to follow.
Okay, so I am rolling a total of 2d10 and I'm just adding that to 20 then, right?
Well, so this is for
'Cause I'm fifth level. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2d10 plus 20. Cool. 28 damage.
And congratulations.
One tap in.
Hey,
I should
it
have.
helped.
I did nothing.
It's okay. There's probably
am
more people
useless.
in here. And that is my entire turn, so I'm done now.
Alright, I'm in the midst of one thing here.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ellie,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
big.
It's your turn.
Oh,
You
no.
all saw nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see anything. I wish I
I was
hadn't
tapped
actually.
out, so I literally saw nothing.
I
To be fair, it's not nearly as bad as what you think it is.
No, I saw what it is. I know what it is. It still sucks.
can I open the second door, or can I ready another fire breath as soon as I open that door to let loose?
Technically you need to ready an action off your turn, or for to trigger off your turn. But if you want to do what you did here before, you know what? I'll make this interesting. Roll me a dex throw.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think. Helly, I'm so proud of you.
Helly is learning. Helly is becoming.
So no.
Yeah.
Well,
He doesn't
yeah,
need to.
but funny enough, so you want to open this door and breathe fire through, correct?
Yes.
Okay. A booga booga, roll your fire breath.
Fuck. I can see the edge of him.
Let me. Here, I will roll.
36.
I will roll the deck save real quick. Oh, you're not attacking it. Man's got to roll his deck saves. Because that's how fire breath works.
Yep.
All right, hey, you got him.
Roll that damage.
Okay, so damage. Okay. Now it's his turn. Well, it's not necessarily his turn, but he was also preparing an attack, and his dex was, funny enough, lower than 3.
Question, Helly. Can he grow to that size and prepare attack same turn? Or does it take an action for him to grow that size?
He was actually supposed to be bigger before this turn.
Okay, never mind.
I didn't enlarge in him because I'm bad at game.
What is that?
What is what?
Enlarge him.
The thing that I just attacked.
It's a Duragar.
It's a big guy.
Okay.
They get big.
Uh,
We saw the other guy get big too a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you roll. That's a 23.
I mean, I assume that hits.
I
Yes.
also assume that hits. So then, because enlarge, that doubles the damage dice of strength-based attacks.
Talia, did you mean to move?
No.
So that's going to be just the dice, not any modifiers based on what I'm seeing here.
He basically auto crits. I hate it. Not literally auto crits, because there are better stats for
Yes.
actual crits.
That is 14 damage.
Are you okay, Talia?
Still got concentration up.
I real
Head pats. Do healing head pats.
Well, it's not quite your turn yet, but
Thalia spends a lot of time in the forest meditating. She's got nerves of steel.
Sebastian still doing Sebastian things.
Her like
man,
you
you
looking at
told-
her and
told
you're
my
like
door.
her antler, like her literal antlers, the one that's growing out of her skull. One of them's like cracked and broken. She's got blood dripping from like her ear. She looks miserable. You're like, this chick just went through like a hurricane and a
Blizzard at the same
Just
time.
took two fucking-
well,
she just
and
took two fucking
a
hits.
earthquake at the same time, and the building fell on her.
Ouch.
All right.
Like she's
So,
not doing well.
So with Sebastian doing Sebastian things, Daily, it's your turn.
Sebastian doing Sebastian.
He's holding the door.
He was told to hold the door, have fun, but
Don't
kill
die.
anything comes in, and don't die. That's his rule. That's
So
his job. Right now.
10. You could get into this room if you want.
Yeah, I'm just thinking moving around, but it would still be enough if I move around.
Yeah, either
Uh,
way, you're gonna get in there.
Alright.
Getting around will be a little. Will, I think eat up an extra 5. Funny enough, but if you just nudge your way past Thalia, you'll be fine. It's only like 5 feet extra.
I don't necessarily want to be in there because the door is open, correct?
The door is open.
Yeah.
And if you want to be here, you can also get here for about the same amount of movement.
That's where I was thinking, because it would be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, basically, right?
Hey, you can also diagonals.
Oh, I could diagonals. I could go like 5, 10, 15, 20.
Diagonals are weird, man.
Diagonals make no goddamn sense. This game was built for hexagons. I don't know why we always use squares.
Don't know
Oh,
either.
but he's okay. I can't. I saw him for a second, but I can't see him from here. So to attack him, I am gonna have to go in there.
I would say, well, this door's swung this way. The door's swing towards the center wall.
You can't see him on the map, but you can technically see
Yeah,
him.
okay.
'Cause
this,
he's
this would
hard
be
to
the
miss.
though.
Yeah, if you're
But I
standing,
mean, still to attack.
if you're standing
Still
here,
attack
even though
my
you
guy.
can't see him, I will still let you swing up
No,
on
it is
him.
there. From here.
Hit him.
Yeah, from there. Through the door, I will let
The
you hit
door.
him from there.
All right, I'm gonna hit him. just gonna move here just so I can target him.
That's fine.
Just to target. Okay, I think this is my target. Yeah, select target. Select target. Beautiful. My target is selected. Longsword.
Big
Attack.
Does not hit.
Second attack.
Does not
Ooh.
hit.
Oh,
Fuck.
good job.
I tried. Okay, I'm just gonna put myself back there. And then my turn.
All right, it's his turn.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, he's in the target-rich environment, so
He is. Unfortunately, he can't utilize target-rich environment. But
it's a shame.
he's gonna swing at Thalia again, because
Level
just-
20 paladin surrounded by enemy goblins. You're surrounded. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men.
that's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Yes. I think we should just make that a critical hit, just because it's the 4 doubling the dice. That is 17.
I'm down.
Fuck.
Okay, and that's for the Marquis is defeated for now. You're not actually dead, but just for the sake of things. All right, X, it's your turn. You just saw this big ass war pick just slam into Thalia.
Fuck. I'm gonna take 2 steps over here so I can get at him. Actually, I'm gonna step over to here if I can. To get at him, he only has quarter cover. And I'm
Yep.
gonna fucking do I do it?
The choices, the choices.
Let's just see. No, I can't do that. It's not enough. distance.
Also, I need to make another roll for something real quick, but you keep doing what you're doing.
I do have health potions on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna just not be worried about you for now.
I just figure we save the health potions for when I'm out of healing. And I still have my lay on hands. I still have another 20 points I can use. So I'll
That
just
you
keep
didn't
next turn.
use.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
I went through this whole description about how like I'm dead, and you didn't use it.
Save the rage. We'll bottle that for later. We'll use it later.
To be fair,
Firebolt.
no, Val, to be fair, we did try to just remove the threat.
Yes.
Failed, but
I was
tried.
trying to remove the threat.
16. Do I hit him?
That hits.
Thank God. Wait.
That's 2d10.
11 points of fire damage.
He's still standing.
Yep.
That's your turn.
Can't do anything else, so... Because we're not doing bonus action cantrips.
Not at the moment. Still have to think on
Yeah.
that one, just because bonus action
That's fine.
cantrips can get a bit nutty.
Yeah, they can get a bit nutty.
That
Ooh, maybe I should've
Sebastian's
done
doing
Evil Dead.
Sebastian things.
Yeah.
Haley, it's your
Sebastian's
turn.
doing
Lay on hands. Lay on hands. How do I use it?
Wait,
on
don't I roll a death save first?
No, because it hasn't gotten to your turn in the Actually, yes, it did. It did get to your turn, so you do need to make a death
Yeah,
save.
roll a death save. That's a natural 1. That's
No.
2 failures.
No, it's just a
Oh,
4. It's a
not-
red because it failed.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if it's red, it's a natural 1. Jesus.
Not in this
I used
case.
the ability there.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I guess it doesn't really do much there. I did use the ability and I just did it there. So I'll just say I'll use.
Points, Bailey.
I'm
Points.
gonna use the last
Just-
20. I'm using the last 20. He'll tell him for 20. Head
Okay.
pats. Healing head pats.
Though
Does
Okay, so you're back up with 20 HP, but you do have a level of exhaustion now because your concentration for haste failed.
Well, you still have
What does
fire
exhaustion do again?
First level exhaustion is disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay. Well, that fits.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're a little bit winded. All right. Anything else with your turn, Dayway?
I mean, that was my action, so really all I have is move and a bonus action, and I'm not sure that any of those would be of benefit, so
Okay.
Hold the line, I guess.
probably no. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep myself right here.
All right. So, boy's gonna swing at the paladin.
Hey, Daily, out of curiosity, how bloody are you? You're not below half health, are you?
I'm not below half health right now, no.
Well,
Okay.
don't worry.
So you're
This
fine.
attack misses.
You're bruised, not
Blink on
bloody.
the shield. Okay. I'm a little
All right.
battered.
X, it is your turn.
Cool, cool. Second verse.
Same as the
different
first.
from the first, actually, because I'm gonna do Toll the Dead this time.
Okay. That is a
So
saving
wisdom
throw.
Saving throw. Yeah, DC 15 Wisdom.
All right, he fails.
Cool. 2d12. 14 damage.
And you got him.
As you just hear the sound of church bell, a single church bell going boom, and then his eyes roll back as blackness consumes him from his ears to his eyes, and then he just collapses.
Shrinking back to normal size.
Oh god. Wait, he's not resistant to necrotic damage, is he?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
He just returned to normal size. It's what happened.
Yeah.
It's what happens.
I'm just making sure it did actually kill him, because you never know.
Yes. There's currently blood rolling out of his ears.
I'm starting to realize Celeste is kind of a kill-stealing bitch.
A little bit. just a smidgen.
I'm just here as the meat shield.
You're doing a great job, honey.
Not really.
I'm just to heal people.
No, she's doing a great job. What are you talking about?
I'm
Helen?
doing awful, actually. I'm doing quite awful.
Okay.
This is going to be beating herself up about this, like, for the next 3 days, at least.
All right. So, hey, anything else you guys would like? Well, anything else you guys would
am
like to do
going-
for your turn? Because we'll be in structured time for the next 4 rounds, unless you guys are just gonna take a short rest here, like you were thinking before.
I would like a short rest.
This would be nice.
If I'm going to do a short rest, I'm going to go do it over by Sebastian. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Hey, if you
30.
are you guys all just gonna go into this room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't. If you're all going in here, we don't need to do it in structured time.
Well, I'm just seeing how many turns it would take. So there's 1 turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so it would take us 2 turns to get in here. We heard the howling, right?
Yeah.
Question. Did the howling sound like our dogs or other dogs? And would we be able to tell?
I was about to say that's an animal handling from Valk there.
Two.
14. Let me just roll a number real quick just to see. Definitely sounded not like hellhounds. It definitely didn't sound like an armada of dogs.
Okay. As we get back,
Actually, Valk, I need you to roll that. I need you to roll you that with disadvantage.
No, she's only 1 level of exhaustion. Skill checks are 2.
And what's level 1?
Saving throws.
Saving throws.
Oh, is it just saving throws? Okay, my bad.
You're fine.
They all blur together after a point.
I am. If we're taking a short rest, I'm using it. How do I short rest? There we go.
Sebastian's just gonna keep holding that door, but there doesn't seem to be anything pushing.
Sure is. I may as well roll the hit die, right?
5, so that brings me back up to 8. Nope. 38. And I am going to use my arcane recovery.
Use
3 levels worth of spell slots. I'm getting a 3rd level spell slot back. Actually, I'm gonna get a 2nd level and a 1st level back. Because I think that's gonna be more useful in the long
Okay,
run.
yeah, that'll work.
And I do lose concentration on the fire breath spell.
Well, you're taking a short rest anyway, so that time's
Yeah.
gonna pass.
Hey, it was useful. It got good damage off.
Alright, and I just need to machine gun out some rolls real quick.
Why did I make a concentration roll?
Because your health changed.
Oh. I thought I just automatically... Anyway, whatever.
Okay. So, during your short rest, you notice Sebastian still just bracing the door. Seems nothing is pushing against it.
I'm not telling him to stop. He's doing his thing.
He's doing a thing. Who are we to deny him doing his thing?
You don't think they'd go after our wolves, do you?
I hope not. I love the poppers.
I feel like they would rip whatever comes at them limb from limb if there's only one of it.
Probably. Those poppers are pretty
They-
dense.
Yeah, they are giant wolves. Well, at the very least, we can find some way to heal them if we have to, but they should be fine, right?
Can you feed a dog a healing potion?
I can't imagine you wouldn't. Dogs take medicine all the time, I think.
True. Well, I've never had a pet before, so I don't really know.
My father had lots of pets. I imagine that you can feed them potions, though I never really paid attention to that. And most of his pets were of the, looks over at Sebastian, homunculus variety.
So Sebastian.
Well, no, most of them usually had mouths, which I'm wondering why he didn't give this one a mouth.
This is out of character. This is daily. It's like maybe so Celesta couldn't teach him naughty words.
You alright over there, Talia? You're looking a bit worse for wear.
My head's a little foggy. You're a little blur. Like, there's like almost 2 of you, but like not.
Helly, does she have a concussion?
There was no crit in the attack, so there's no lasting injury, but there's definitely something that got rattled with that second axe hit.
We'll have someone who can heal you look you over later.
I just need a good night's rest.
Probably.
It
Sebastian,
feels
is
like
there
my
anything on the other
horn.
side of that door?
Feels like someone tried to shove my horn back into my skull.
That sounds unique and painful. Actually, Helly, since there's a door here, a window here, can I just look out the window and see if our dogs are okay?
Let me quickly try to make this a window.
Well, our dogs aren't actually pieces on the board anyway, so...
That is true.
And I can see, like, from here to here. So, like, a very broad view range. Are the dogs okay?
the dogs are not there.
What?
No, puppies!
Is our cart there?
The cart is also gone.
Is the... I'm gonna move over. Is the front door closed again?
Nope. Still
Ladies,
wide open.
Someone stole our dogs. Great. Now we have to go
Recover
save
the
our
puppies.
dogs.
I gotta recover the pups. They were good boys. They didn't deserve this. They were good boys and girls.
I agree. Now let's get a move on because we are running out of daytime. And I'm going to stand right behind Sebastian.
Are you gonna tell him to unlock the door?
Is there a way to look through the door or no?
Nope.
Nope. Then I am going to stand behind Sebastian and wait for Nessa, the other meat shield, to be in the way.
Alright, we'll move into the way.
Into the way.
Sebastian, dear, open the door. Nothing. Why is that worse than if there was something there?
Can we still hear the dogs, Helly?
No?
I mean, nothing's
They
going
have
to
my
eat all...
axe!
They have... And our dogs? But
That
yes,
too.
your axe. And the cauldron. They have the cauldron.
Not the cauldron!
Alright. Let's get moving. We need to find them now. And I can see all the way to these cages. Are our dogs in any of those cages?
Nope.
Great. Fan-fucking-tastic.
And as a friendly reminder, you still have this area to explore. If you wish.
We have that area. We have this area to explore, and we haven't been over here yet.
Yes.
But we found that this is a dead end over here.
Yep.
So let's... Ladies, we want to go left or right?
We see any sign of tracks? Wait, no, we're not outside yet.
But I was like, right, unless you're able to see through the wall, no.
Sebastian is going to start moving
We'd be-
forwards with
Yeah, I was
Celesta.
gonna say, we'd be...
If we all want to move as a group
Yeah.
to see if there's any like path or tracks
I
or
just-
anything in here.
Yeah, I figure we need to go out the door first to see if there's any tracks.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, they may have tracked a bunch of snow in. Like, if they're pulling the sled, it would have brought a bunch of snow across the moat at the very
True.
least. I don't want to be
Does it
standing
look
there.
like... Does it look
I
like...
just
there's
brought y'all
someone
closer.
Ellie,
So-
can I make an investigation?
Sure. Either investigation, animal handling, or survival. And you
I'm
all can
looking
make
for-
it.
27.
Okay. And where are you looking?
I am looking for clues that may indicate, like, if something's been pulled across the drawbridge and taken somewhere. So I'm kind of looking in this, just kind of in this area from the drawbridge and kind of out by the mouth of the drawbridge.
You
Hell, these
see
dogs are dead. I'm going John Wick on your ass.
inside here, you don't see. The only tracks and trails you see are your guys' own shoe prints.
That means they could have been dragged the other way.
Not even on the drawbridge.
They're not in here. They
But-
went out.
Helly,
I
please
step
don't
out?
tell me Yeti stole our dogs.
I think the Yeti stole our dogs.
Ellie,
Alright, time to go fuck up a Yeti.
Yes, Valk?
where was where did we leave our cart?
Right there.
Can I
You-
see any?
Was it? You guys rolled up here because they were lifting up this draw. You guys rolled up to here, opened this door. They were raising this drawbridge. Y'all jumped off and ran in.
So I assume, so if this is where the cart was, our tracks are like from here. Oh, it
Yeah.
came from the river.
It's
I
something in
see-
that matter.
Any other tracks like around where it was?
Roll me animal handling or survival.
That's kind of the path we took. We kind of came from here, went up there, and then took that
Okay.
path across.
With a 22, you see from... give me a freaking marker. Give me a pen, you son of a... So, from here being the start point, you see an aggressive shift this way, and then it kind of fades off that way from where you can see from where you're standing.
Shall we follow the tracks?
We need to make sure our wolves are safe. This
Yes,
entire place
absolutely.
can go fuck itself if our wolves are not safe.
Well, let's follow the tracks then. That's our only
Hell,
evidence.
Is there a
the
storm
moment they
coming
say
in?
follow the tracks, yeah, Nessa's gonna be
Um,
following the tracks.
Let me check the let me check the weather for you. Weather is fine.
Cool. Sebastian's gonna be right behind Nessa, wherever Nessa's going. And Celesta is sticking with
Dog's
Val.
back, and I'm gonna kill everyone involved in stealing our dogs.
So you're gonna be following this trail?
Yes.
Okay. So from here, the trail jerks another direction over here, then again over here, and then over this way, and then
You're not
way-
using the. You're not
I-
using the freehand tool, Helen.
I am using the freehand tool.
No, you're using the pen.
Drawing freehand.
That's weird. Why is it doing
And then
the
you
weird
would need to
thing?
configure it.
Yeah, it's probably what I need to do.
Well, why does it feel like the dogs caught the scent of something and ran after it?
Because it's properly, like, actually trail, right? Like, of the sled and the dogs.
I mean, it's
I mean-
gonna be hard to miss. The sled's pretty heavy.
It snowed in a little bit because it's not blizzarding. There's still a little bit of snow, but it's not absurd.
Okay. Well, let's follow the trail. Nessa, you should move.
I fixed my drawing.
I'm going to order Sebastian to try and track them.
I need a group consensus of odd or even.
Odd.
Odd. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'll agree with that.
Roll was a 6.
Fuck.
Fuck. Is that bad?
That is bad. At least it's, relatively bad.
I'm going John Wick on your ass. I'm going John Wick.
It's not that bad.
If there is so much as a single hair out of place of these wolves, I am going to kill whatever it is that took them.
I think you weren't going to do that anyway.
I might not have. I might have considered talking to them.
Well, after I would
we
say
have only just met these wolves today, but
and you left them unattended.
We will kill everyone in this world and then ourselves.
And you
Helly,
left them
they're
unattended.
Helly, they're trained wolves. They're not going to wander off. Something got them.
Something did
Something
get
got
them. But
Yeti, and I'm gonna fuck the Yeti up.
I will say, you see, in your followings of these trails that are leading you all the way the fuck out of here, you see no blood in the snow.
That's the good news. Again, this entire castle
Oh,
can
I've
go
accidentally
fuck
put myself
itself.
underneath.
I want to make sure our dogs are safe.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you gonna follow this entire trail on foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will carry Celesta on my back if I need to, if her legs are getting tired. But we are following this.
I'm fine. I have snowshoes, I say as I'm putting my snowshoes on.
I never took mine off.
I don't think I took mine off either.
I gotta check some things here real quick, just to double check the map.
I did specifically put my boot back on, actually.
Okay, so you're here.
Do we see any other footprints or any? What is that?
Yeah, that is another question. Did we see any footprints leading up to where the dogs started moving around? Or did they
there-
just see the space after something?
There was a set of footprints.
Were they
Okay.
human-sized? Were they smaller?
They're roughly human-sized.
Do we
Did
recognize
they
the
come out of the
footprints?
mouth?
Or were
did
they
they
like
come out of the-
blueprints?
They started right up here.
Fuck. The Durgar stole our dogs.
What is this?
This is a pillbox. This is what shot Sebastian in the chest as you guys were trying to get help.
Oh,
He
that's
still
right.
has that arrow in his chest, by the way.
Yep.
I have not removed it. Oh wait, Sebastian could have regained health with his short rest. One sec. Oh, he doesn't have any more dice available. Never mind.
Okay, so I will tell you guys this right now. If you are wanting to follow this trail on foot, it is going to take you at least 12, if not more, hours.
We
I
don't know
got the
that.
supplies on me.
So if you guys wish to follow this trail, I will let you. I'm giving you that free tidbit of information.
We
Yes.
can still come
We are
back,
getting
right,
these
Helen?
dogs back.
You can still come back here.
Okay. And it'll be a much shorter trip back, right?
Yeah, the dogs will
Yeah,
cut
we
that
have
trip
our
down
dogs
by
with any
half.
luck.
Okay. We'll just have to take a long rest after we find our dogs.
Quickly doing travel map math because shit's weird.
Was this a scripted event, Helly?
No.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay. Do it yourself, coward.
Oh,
Fair.
trust me, I intend to.
I
Okay.
resemble that remark.
Thank you.
That path is actually about equivocal.
Daily
Okay.
got Ema a couple times with some of the quotes from me.
It
Hey.
was funny.
Okay, so if you're going to follow this trail, does not follow any of the listed paths and is just going through dunes and uneven terrain, like almost like they're trying not to be on the main trail. And after, I would say, another 3 hours of travel, when it's just now starting to get, dark, you are still you are essentially in the middle of nowhere.
Should we have Talia unwrap her horn so we can see well enough and keep going, or do we want the element of surprise and keep going in kind of the dark?
We need to wrap it just like a little bit to give us a tad bit of light.
Can we have Sebastian be the one leading the way and we just form a chain of hands while Sebastian leads the way because he can see in the dark?
Works for me.
That sounds like a good idea.
Plus, we are following in the trail of the dogs. It was an hour since we got behind them, so we're quite a ways behind them now.
Yes.
So the trail would still be there. It just the snow wouldn't be super packed down anymore. There's still a layer over it.
Yeah. It's harder to follow, but it's still trailable.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to lose this trail because if we waited any longer, we were gonna lose this fucking trail, and the dogs, and the cart, and the everything on the cart.
All right.
I imagine we're gonna use at least 2 sets of rations for this trip, minus Sebastian's.
Probably.
Okay.
We should probably actually mark that we're using those.
Yeah. I already missed the soup.
It was nice.
Hey, you really fixed their food problem.
What food problem? We didn't have a food problem.
Hey,
We
no,
had
you
lots of
fixed.
food.
I think we're
No,
doing
you fixed
alright.
you fixed their food problem.
Yeah, well, we're about to unfix it. Actually, we're about to give them a whole new problem.
All
We're
right.
about to use them to solve our food problem.
He-
I don't think I want to eat Duragar.
Okay, I gotta double check some things real quick because I was not actively expecting to get here tonight. So, my apologies.
What? You didn't actively expect us to immediately go after our dogs that we love?
I love the puppies. I wish they wouldn't bond with me and not Sebastian. But I still care about the puppies
Sebastian-
and I want to protect the puppies.
It's Sebastian's simple mind that they appreciate.
Well,
All right.
I'm simple-minded.
All right.
I'm going to
after-
remember you said that.
After another 3 hours of following this trail,
Jesus Christ, dude.
I told you it's gonna be a long ass trail,
Yeah, I know.
but you see lights on the horizon.
I mean, we're following it to those lights. Are we gonna start? Do we want to be quieter now? I mean, we are moving through the snow, so we're not super loud, and it is snowing. But
Snow crunch.
sneaky
We do
is
want to
sneaky
try to
the
be sneaky.
So as you guys get closer to the lights, you find yourselves on the outskirts of East Haven.
I swear to God, if this man stole the dogs back from us, I'm going to burn his entire fucking house down.
You bought them from Seer Koenig.
Okay.
You did not buy them from East Haven. This is where you got your boat from before.
What?
Even more confused.
How have we circled back to East Haven?
Yeah, let's.
And it is, I would say it is dead dark at this point.
Where is the most likely place that we would find them in the
So what
village?
you're saying is we went through the wilderness, avoided Caer Konig, avoided Caer Dineval, and then got to East Haven without, and we crossed did we cross a path at some point, a main path at some point?
You did, but you couldn't much tell because it was pitch ass dark.
That's fair. Sebastian would have been able to tell, but he can't speak, so.
He was also just following trails.
Can we
Yeah,
still
he's not
see
a
the
smart man.
trail? Or
I would
is it
say
too
Hey,
busy?
the trail, because you guys are coming in the less busy section of the road, your trails are down here. You guys are up against the frozen lake bed. Trails are still there. It's snowed in, but still a little bit trailable.
Let's
We're
keep
following
following
this
the
trail.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get to the house whose house it is, we're burning it down. I don't care who it is.
You know, I'm not usually for crime, but this crime I am okay with.
Daily, that's a lie.
Daily, your entire character is based around this kind of shit. Crime and debauchery.
True.
Okay,
No,
Helly,
it-
where
my
do we
character
end up?
is not
I'm
one for
mostly good.
crime, but
I'm
is
mostly a good
relatively.
character.
My character's not one for crime, but it's like my morals stretch.
My morals can
The
stretch.
dogs are
Celesta,
innocent, and anyone who tries to harm the dogs is immediately evil. Okay? Okay.
Celesta's just mad that we spent so much gold on those dogs and they were good dogs. She wants them back, and how dare you steal her stuff?
You guys did give me a week to half plan out that whole thing.
This
I
was
hate
the thing
you.
you were hinting at, you fuck.
Where do
Sorry,
we end
nothing.
up, Helly?
I'm trying to find the more proper location now. So give me just a moment to skim back through where I'm reading, through what I'm reading here.
We should have investigated East Haven more closely.
Oh my gosh. Is it East Haven that's stealing all the stuff from the other town we just left?
Okay, so following the trails, you find that the trail stops all the way over here.
Give us a ping again, Helly.
The long ass journey.
Is this a warehouse? Is this a house? Is this a boathouse? What is this?
Well, this is a dock that has a frozen in ferry station, a dock at the end of it.
Does it look like the dogs go along the dock? Like, do they go off the road onto the dock?
It's hard to tell, but you you see that the trail stops there and that the docks are barely cleaned off.
Sebastian, I think that I would like you to go get the guards for us. Wait, no, that's a bad idea. He can't talk. Who wants to go get the guards? Should I write a note and give it to Sebastian? I have paper. Lots of paper.
I can go.
I mean, I could run. I was like, we need to get these dogs back. We could all go, or is someone to wait here?
Well, we need at least 2 people to wait here, and preferably one of us needs to be able to see, so I would like to have Sebastian here.
Okay, then Thalia and I can go get the guards.
Yeah.
Yes, tell them that someone stole our dogs and we tracked them here. We're a group of adventurers and we'd like permission to execute the people who stole our dogs. If they're not going to execute them, at the very least, help us arrest them.
Get her Popper's back. Oh, my Popper's back.
All right. Let's go find. I guess a guardhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sebastian and I are taking up post on either side of the dock, and I am going to try and hide.
Don't you laugh at our pain.
I'm going to laugh at your
Take our
pain.
dogs.
So
Dare
Helly,
you
I'm
take
going
our
to
dogs.
describe to you how I hide, and I would like you to tell me how effective you think it is.
Okay.
So, is there a drift of snow nearby?
I would say yes, where the the lake bank hits the river or the lake.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take off my snowshoes and literally jump into
Jump
that
into
drift
the
of snow
Discord.
and like pile snow up on top of myself, so I have a little like, yeah, I'm in there like hiding, and I'm looking through like a small hole, and Sebastian is just going to stand near the end of the dock and signal me.
I'll give you a stealth check with advantage.
Okay, thank you. I'm being sneaky. Let me pull up my stealth. That is a 16.
Right back. I have got to take a wee break.
I do
Do we want to
too.
take
Can
a
we
quick
take a
break,
5?
get some water
Yep.
and pee?
We'll take a quick 5. Let me throw up the intermission, and we will be back in just a little bit, everybody. And we hope to see you all when we return. And
Welcome
we
back,
have
boys, girls, and smalls.
returned. So we have
Hello.
Celesta and Sebastian standing point at the dock, waiting with anticipation, while Nessa and Celesta are off trying to find a guard to report the issue. After a little bit of walking down the pier, I would say you find a guard hut, probably about here,
Yeah.
with a
that
guard
makes
who's
sense.
barely awake.
Of course.
It's late.
A crime never sleeps.
Well,
Guards do though.
Your crime might never sleep, but I sure as hell do. What can I do for you?
Their
Someone-
dogs were stolen.
And our cart, all our
And our
supplies.
cart was also stolen.
We've tracked them this far. We would like help apprehending if possible, and at the very least retrieving our stolen animals.
Well, I'm not sure what task force I'll be able to get at this hour here, but you group of adventurers seem fine-tuned enough. And
That's permission.
it,
Fine tootin' enough.
the guard's just gonna look at you. Your friend got a problem over there?
She's.
Do have a problem. Our dogs were stolen.
I'm gonna just use my hand to cover her face, and it covers her face.
Her whole face, palm her entire face.
Dong.
She doesn't wear a
She's
helmet.
distraught. They're very, very close to these dogs, and some of the supplies that we had in our cart.
Mostly dogs.
Well, if you need to go, have they gone about? Have you tried talking with them after you found where they took your stuff?
There's no one there.
We tracked them to one of the one of the
The dogs.
Dog.
docks, but from there decided it would be better to get some guards.
We can arrest these fools who dared mess with our dogs.
Well,
Your face
I've
is
not
covered, Daly.
released your
Start saying it
face.
through your hand. Start saying it through your hand.
Yes. Dad, mess with our dogs.
Hey, Daylit, you notice that Thalia is stuttering so much more. Like when you guys first met her, you haven't heard her stutter this much in a few days. Like, it's a drastic difference.
well, let me see if I can go get the captain over here and they can be that backup you're looking for. I'm stationed here at the dock. Watch over the piers here.
Thank you, sir.
This human guard just gets up and does a large back stretch
Anyway.
and just heads into a back room after a few minutes and just is there for a few minutes.
He's fucking ignoring us.
No, he's calling his boss.
I am. Is hindering.
You are Thalia.
To back
You
to
are.
Scylla.
You are.
I'm still concussed, okay? Sending Nessa back to Celeste. She is currently hindering and pissing people off.
I'm distraught, remember?
Yes, and I'm going to physically push you to go back to the dock.
Ryan, go back to the fucking dog. Fucking dog. Or even this fucking guard doesn't want to do his fucking job.
Will you roll a perception check, Daily? I want to see if you notice me. You definitely
I
noticed
mean-
Sebastian.
You're overhearing all of Nessa's irritated mumbling, though.
Nessa's like literally quietly ranting as she walks back to the docks and is still pissed when she gets there.
She's not doing it quietly.
It's like
No,
a
I'm doing it
it's like
under
a
my. I'm
5
doing it
minute
under
walk.
my breath, but I'm doing it under my breath in a way that anyone who's paying close enough attention can actually hear.
All right.
You do not see me.
And after about another minute or two after Daly leaves, the guard comes out, sees one on. Where'd the other one go?
Talia.
Sorry, repeat that.
Where'd the other one go?
She was angry and couldn't keep a civil head, so I sent her back to the dock.
Ah, she was angry? I couldn't tell. Captain should be here in 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Nessa sneezes as they talk about her.
Her partner is waiting at the dock, so I'm hoping that they help calm her down.
Fucking calm me down.
You
Celesta
can't
is
hear
in the
us.
snow pile. Celesta is in the snow pile, literally fuming, pissed. I'm gonna teach them to steal my fucking stuff.
Also,
Asshole.
also at this point, this guard is just hitting the bottom of his lantern, and you see the light start slightly shift in color from a normal orange light to a more white light.
What? Is there something wrong with your
This fucking guard stole our dogs.
Daily.
with your lamp?
And it's to help the captain find which station you're at, so they can be that backup for you. A lot easier to find a white light in a bunch of orange lights than an orange light in a bunch of orange lights.
That's
Clever.
true. He's got a point. So, Nessa, you walk up to the dock and you see a snowman in a pile that looks not out of place, and Sebastian standing at the end of the dock. You do not see Celesta.
Bastion, where's your fucking mom slash sister slash... What is your relation to Celesta, even? I know you can't talk, but I
Sebastian-
want to know.
Sebastian stares at you, empty face, with 1,000 words on a tongue that doesn't exist.
And then just shrugs.
He shrugs, and then
If
you hear from the snowman. You just hear psst, psst.
Okay, weird question. Because I don't currently have this spell and I don't remember if sorcerers can or not. But what happens if you cast Mind Speak on Sebastian? Can he respond?
Ooh, technically, let
Does
me
he
look
have
at
enough
mind
of a
speak.
brain?
real quick.
Does he have a high enough intelligence?
Yes.
So he does have a brain.
Is Mind Speak one of your things, or is it under a
It's
different?
aberrant mind. It's called aberrant mind.
Never mind.
That's level 8. That's 18th level though. So just keep that
That's
in mind.
Multiple spells that allow you to like speak mind to mind.
Oh no, that isn't it. Where is it?
I will look for another minute here, but I don't want to dwell too long on it.
Like I said, I didn't even know it was a sorcerer spell. And it's a spell that my last character had, so I was wondering. And I
Wait,
think there's a fee.
Detect thoughts. That's a second level spell.
But doesn't detect
Do I
thoughts
need to-
require
do I
you need
need
to be
to-
able to speak a language? Because there's a lot of creatures that can
Oh.
understand a language
It
but not
does,
speak
yeah,
it.
Detect thoughts require if the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
All of us coming up with ways to actually try to figure out what Sebastian's saying. Anyway,
there's
I'm
I
gonna
think-
go investigate this fucking snowman that keeps.
Also, Val, I think you're thinking of a
Yeah.
message.
Yeah.
The target hears and it can reply in a whisper that only you can hear, but I imagine that they still need to be able to speak to be able to produce the whisper. In any case, there you're walking up to this strange, distinct snowman.
Yes. Dogs get stolen. Now I'm hearing fucking whispers with fucking snowman. What else can go wrong today?
Come here. Come over here. You know what? Fuck this. I'm done thinking. I just I literally am going to cast bonfire under myself and exclude myself from it because it's an evocation spell, right? No, it's not. Never
I'll
mind.
say,
I'm
I
not
think
gonna
it's
do that.
conjuration.
That's conjuration. I'm just going to literally stand up out of the snow pile and brush all the snow off of me and walk over to Nessa and just be like, is Talia coming? Did you get the guards? What's going on?
Talia's working on getting the guards. She sent me back because she was getting angry.
Oh, you're getting angry. Yes, I'm very surprised.
Because dogs! The dogs.
Yes, I know. I'm not happy either. Did we get permission to at the very least burn these people alive?
No, we're just getting back up from the captain.
Oh, that's going to be helpful.
You're telling me.
And at about this point, a slightly drowsy half-elf captain walks up to Thalia.
Is it the
the
same captain I
half-elf.
spoke to earlier?
Same
Yes.
captain from before.
Yeah.
She owes us.
Captain, it's good to see you again, if under unfortunate circumstances.
Ah, it's you again. So I heard you guys had something stolen, tracked it here. What's going on here?
We had, how many dogs did we have? We had the full 12, right?
6.
12.
6.
Six.
Yeah, 6. It was 6.
We had
It was a
6
full team.
snow dogs. Our cart, including
Sleigh.
supplies to last at least a couple of weeks, and some extremely valuable magic items and weapons stolen from us. Of about 12 hours from here, and we've tracked it to one of the dogs.
Kelvin's Cairn.
Okay. And you guys looked on those docks, tried talking with the people who stole their dog, and try to
Not
settle this civilly?
not yet. When we got to the docks, Celeste suggested that we get the guards here in case anything went wrong.
Alright, well, lead the way.
Alright.
I love how he's the second guard that suggested we talk civilly with people who stole our stuff, knowing full well that we are
Also, simply
adventurers.
with people who aren't even there. is this
They're
being
probably
simple?
there. They're probably here.
David, what is making you assume that there is nobody there? Because you're not seeing anybody?
You
I
didn't even
will
see
lead her
me in the
back.
snowdrift.
You said that the dock was cleared off, so I would assume that if it's cleared off, there's no one here.
It's been cleared off of snow.
You've made a lot of assumptions, Daily.
There are also
I did
buildings.
make a lot of
There are also buildings around the dock that could be used to hide our animals.
David, you know what
Well,
they
it
say
led
about
to the
about
dock.
assumptions, right?
Yeah, they make an ass out of you and Ming. Poor Ming. He deserves better.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't use my words against me.
Fine.
Okay. So after about another minute, Thalia and the half-elf ranger walks up to the group.
At this point, I imagine, like, Celeste is, like, getting a little impatient and is, like, looking around.
I can imagine you pacing at the foot of the dock.
Yes, I am pacing back and forth while Nessa is, like, standing there, arms folded,
I'm
grumbling about the
standing.
dog.
I'm standing, arms folded, leaned up against the building on the docks, muttering under my breath about what awful, horrible things I am going to do to these people because they are evil for taking our dogs.
As I see the captain start walking up, I'm going to, like, I'm going to stop pacing and, like, turn to him and be like,
Her.
Captain. Turn to her. Whatever. Sorry, I made an assumption. You know what that
How
means.
dare?
I know, I'm awful. I can't believe I assumed her gender.
What?
I assumed the guard captain's gender. I will not be doing that again.
Isn't she female? Haven't we met her?
Yes. I said him. Anyways,
Oh.
as they walk up, I'm going to turn and be like, Captain, fantastic. I'm glad you're here. We're not exactly the talking type, so I figured you might be a better, like, liaison here in case we can talk to them, or at the very least give us permission to burn them alive.
They want to talk. They step your ass.
The guardsmen look at Nessa, who's just mumbling under. So you're the angry redhead.
Oh yeah, I am. These evil people stole our dogs.
Hey, while I can't give you permission to go burning things down willy-nilly, if they go about and pose a threat to you or to the rest of town, we can take more drastic actions.
That's all I wanted to hear, and I wanted you here as a witness, so if we did take drastic actions, at the very least we didn't go to prison for it. Or, get burned at the stake, which, would be very interesting to try.
It certainly made a commotion when last time you were in town.
Thalia just looks
Sorry.
at her.
What? What are you?
That is a good question. What are you?
I'm human, I think.
I am not sure.
You're not sure if you're a human?
I am not human.
No,
Last
I'm
night,
supposed to, like, I know I'm human. I'm absolutely human. I'm nothing but human. How are you not sure if you're human?
I will tell you the sordid details of my birth later. Until then, I think it's time that we, or more accurately, you, looking at the captain, speak with them, because the rest of us are understandably quite angry and a little bit ready for violence. We've been walking for 12 hours.
Give me just a moment here. I'm fighting with things because things are being dumb.
That's fine. I'm dumb too. As evidenced by the hole in my finger that I made today.
them to
Well, don't
be
do that.
equipped.
It's not my fault. The scrub pad was scrubbier than I thought. I got that sink nice and clean though. Bitch was shining.
And welcome to the ferry.
Okay.
It is a very
Oh,
small
I thought
map.
you meant like an actual. I thought you meant an actual fucking ferry. Like
No,
big
it's a-
Wrong
creature.
kind of ferry, Daily. Same. It is an actual fucking ferry. Wrong kind of ferry.
Okay.
You know, I can't help that.
Captain, out of curiosity, do you know if anyone owns this ferry?
This one here. Let me think. And she walks a little bit more forward and looks at the back of the boat, and sees that and sees the name, which is the keelboat. Ah, this used to belong to a tiefling in town, Skython. He's been abandoned this ship since a lot of the freezing has happened and can't quite take it all that much. Spends quite a bit of time in the wet trout.
The wet trout. Have I ever been to the wet trout, Helly? I assume I haven't been to this area of
The tavern?
very much.
You have not been out of this side very much, so you have not been there.
Interesting. Would he be upset if it were to, I don't know, spontaneously accidentally catch fire maliciously?
The captain just puts a hand on your shoulder. No burning things to the ground.
Very well. We'll do it your way. I appreciate the restraint, even though I think it's unfounded. I'll stick to lightning spells.
She just shakes her head about to hit you up on the back of the head, but stops herself. Just nope, not worth it.
Violence breeds more.
Not worth it. I
Not
look,
worth it.
look, I look like the kind of mage that would cast fireball on myself as self-defense, so I get it.
Okay, I gotta check something here real quick.
And I genuinely do not care if the captain fights here. All I care is that the captain tries to convince them not to fight us. We have them surrounded. Come out with your hands up. We just want to talk. Dude, it's a team full of ladies with Sebastian.
Yes.
I'm holding a menacing sword, though.
So are you just yelling? You know, come out with your hands up.
I am not yelling anything. I'm letting the captain take the lead here because the captain doesn't want violence and I very much want violence.
Hello. We have reports of a theft. If there's anybody on there, please come out with your hands up.
I hope she doesn't get an arrow to the throat for her worries. She was a good captain. She deserved a better death. An honorable death.
Are you sure there are
defending her
people
town.
here?
This is
I
where
mean-
the tracks led. This is where our dogs have to be.
I'm going to make an investigation check, Helly. I'm looking for scratches on the wood and stuff like that that would indicate that someone's pulled our cart up this dock.
Okay.
So let's just hit that with my
True,
plus
because
7,
their cart
27.
is made
Sorry, more than
All right.
that's
yeah,
a natural 20.
With that, you definitely see some more surface level scratches in this dock leading down the dock to the bridge.
Well, if they are not here, at the very least, our sleigh should be. See these notches here? These are fresher. Probably, I would say, within the last 12 hours, which is how long we've been hunting these mongrels.
Beans.
Well, let's go aboard.
Fiends is an excellent description.
Let's go aboard and see if we can find your ill-gotten goods.
Fantastic.
Not goods. They're family.
Okay, calm down there a little bit. Sebastian, I am going to send Sebastian
I am calm.
right behind the. Sebastian's like right behind the guard because Sebastian doesn't trust the guard.
Let me see if
He's
I can
like
get a.
standing right next to her and kind of like keeping an eye on her.
You know what? Let's. There we go. There's our half elf.
Oh no, she's hot.
I will
Not
say,
as hot as you.
as Sebastian walks onto the boat, there is a sound of whining coming from below the surface. Or from below deck.
Puppers.
Well, we can say that at the very least our dogs are here because they would recognize Sebastian's scent.
Sebastian has a scent.
Sebastian, will you go over and look down into the hold through the hold grate? See if they're down there. He just looks at me, looks at the guard, shrugs, and walks over to the grate and looks down. Does he see the dogs down there?
He sees the dogs.
Are they excited to see him?
And they are barking and wagging their tails.
He's going to just wave at them and then look at me and nod. Well, those are our dogs. Let's see who is here. Would you like to go first, Captain, or do you mind if Sebastian deals with this with us?
We can let your little friend here see what's going on.
All right. Sebastian, will you go get that door? Where is everyone else going to be when this goes down? Because I get the feeling as soon as we open this door, shit's going to hit the fan.
I want to follow right behind Sebastian.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the door.
Okay. I'm going to step over here so I can see both sides a little bit and shoot through Sebastian through the door. Okay.
1 second, just do a quick glance of reading. I need to see exactly how this is going to turn out here with how shit's been.
Yeah. I just
Actually-
realized Sebastian's below half health. He's bloodied. He's been bloodied for a while.
Yeah.
He has an arrow in his shoulder still. I just remembered he still has an arrow in his shoulder. We never took it out.
Okay.
Does he bleed though? I don't actually remember if he bleeds.
He does bleed. We do know that.
He does bleed. Okay.
All right. Because I know some things that. Let's go ahead and everybody roll initiative. I will roll for Sebastian.
He actually got a good roll for once.
Ooh, 17. That's not half bad.
Okay, and we will start turn order with Sebastian.
Okay. Sebastian is going to try to open the door, and if it doesn't open, he's gonna kick it down.
Although, why are things being dumb here?
I don't know.
I'll
We know
fix
which one's Sebastian.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
just messed up in the round order because names are being dumb. But I'll sort it out later. Alright, so Ashton opens the door and sees an empty cabin.
Is there any way down into the hold through here?
Nope.
Well, they're not in the cabin. Sorry, Captain. Helly, what would be the way? Would we know the way down into the hold for a ferry like this?
Wouldn't it be just to lift the grate?
That it would be.
Want me to
Okay.
try to lift the grate?
Yeah, Sebastian's gonna step the grate
Well,
after he opens the door and just
well,
wait.
we are in turn orders here.
Yeah, he still has movement.
Yep. And in walking away, surprise, bitch!
Fuck!
Opportunity attacks.
Fuck!
And before you ask, yes, these things do have invisibility. We have known this because ghosts stealing shit.
Yep.
Fucking ghosts. Knew it.
That's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit him.
That's not right. Why did I roll like that?
I hope you don't kill him immediately, because that's gonna suck.
Well, it
What?
did a
What'd you
weird.
move in?
It did a weird roll, so I'm gonna just manually roll this real quick because this attack is. $13 damage to the boy.
13?
13.
Oof! Why is it not letting me... One sec. Okay. That hurt.
I told you one day I will murder him.
Will you move him back? I don't know why he moved. He was there.
Actually, he was here.
Well, yes, but then he moved away, and
Yeah.
that's what triggered the attack, so he's there now.
Yes. Okay.
Ooh. What does he get hit with, Helly?
He gets hit by a war axe.
Okay.
And does
He's
he
just
want?
gonna... He literally
Does he-
takes the attack in his chest, in, like, his rib cage, essentially.
All right. Is he going to do anything else on his turn?
He doesn't have any more actions or bonus actions, does he?
I don't believe so. I mean, he's got bonus action. I don't know what he can do with it.
One sec. Let me see if he still has his ability. You don't have all his abilities here.
Well, we gave him the oh shit button ability that I haven't actually built in. But I don't think the current status justifies that.
1 second. 1 second. Are they called followers?
Sidekicks.
Sidekicks, that is it. I'm just checking to see if he has his...
Warrior sidekick. At level 6, he's got improved critical, martial
and
roll,
extra attack.
Yeah, martial roll, extra attack.
Yeah, he's a defender, by the way.
Wasn't he a warrior? Not a defender? Oh yeah, he's the defender martial. roll.
Martial roll is defender.
Yep,
He technically has his second win, but I don't remember if he used it in the last combat set.
I don't remember.
Do you mind if I use it now?
Hey, we can use it now.
Okay, will you roll a d10 for me? And then add 6.
Total of 9 HP.
Okay,
Just so you can see,
Okay.
there's the roll.
cool. Why did he move again?
I don't know.
Weird. Anyways, yeah. He's gonna use his bonus action to regain hit points so he's not dying still. He still looks like shit, though. That's his turn. That's his whole turn.
It is now the guy who attacks turn.
Fuck.
He's gonna run out the door here. As he runs, I gotta find the proper names here real quick. Because, you know. As he runs, he says, "For the Sunblight! For Ariel!" He's gonna go and swing at Sebastian.
For the Sunblight?
For the Sunblight.
For what was the last bit?
For Ariel.
Ario.
That is a 12, which does not hit Sebastian.
Hey, my boy has armor on.
He does have armor.
We need to get him better armor, but that works.
Alright. That's that guy's turn. Next up. Surprise, bitch!
Yeah, I'm not surprised anymore.
And, he's gonna say, "You shut up, you dumb motherfucker!" And, he's gonna swing at Sebastian as well. That's a 13, which also does not hit.
Hey, my boy, you can't see him. You can't hit him. You can't touch him.
I do need to quickly update.
God, I wish I had a fireball right now.
I'm gonna use that just because reasons. Give me 1 second just to doing a thing with stuff. Okay. That is his turn. Hey X, it's your turn.
I am understandably upset. And seeing as I am understandably upset, I am going to cast Flaming Sphere. And I am going to put the Flaming Sphere right here.
Doesn't need to be in an unoccupied space.
Oh, it does. Then I'm going to put it behind him. How do I move it?
It's gonna be. There you go.
Measurement
under
controls
measurements.
template.
Yep, a measurement control.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put it behind him.
What is the range of that? Like, for where you can place it?
60 feet.
Okay.
And any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex saving throw. When I cast the sphere...
As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet and ram the sphere into a creature.
Cool. I am going to have, as a bonus action after casting it, I'm going to ram it into this motherfucker, right? The motherfucker right between it and me.
So just this boy?
Yeah, I can't ram it into more than one guy, so...
Oh yeah, because it stops moving there for that turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to deal...
Well, it hits. 2d6 fire.
12 damage.
Alright.
And now, by the way, literally everyone in that room is within 5 feet of it, so if they end their turn near it...
Well, you ram it into him.
Yeah, but it doesn't take over his space, it just runs into him.
Are you sure on that?
I'm pretty sure. Every other
you-
time that... If it requires an unoccupied space, it doesn't say that it takes up that creature's space in the
As a
ram.
bonus action, you can move the sphere. If you ram into that creature must make a dex save, and the sphere stops moving that turn.
Yeah.
Unknown. We'll leave it there.
Also, it is igniting all. It is igniting all non-flammable objects not being worn or carried, and it sheds bright light. So it's lighting the fire and the table on fire right now. Like it's floor and tables being lit on fire.
Okay, Daily, it's your turn.
I'm a swing.
All right, do the
I'm
swing.
a swing. I'm a swing at this boy.
Do the
Don't
swing.
kill me. I'm a swing.
Get him, Daily. Nat 20!
Fuck yeah!
All right,
Right.
so that's
And we are using a spell slot. We're doing fucking radiant damage on this bitch.
Okay, what level spell slot are you using?
First level.
Okay, so how many how many dice is that
No.
total?
I'm trying to remember.
For just the standard,
Divine
what's the
Smite,
standard
so-
dice?
I forget how do I roll the damage?
you can just do /roll.
Oh. I thought that was a specific way to roll the damage though. Remember.
Yes, you max your dice and then you add another round of dice on top of it.
Although there used to be a way, like on the actual roll in the little side thingy, to roll your damage.
I don't know. But it's 2d8, so that's 16 plus the d. Is it a d6 for your sword or a
It is
d8?
giving me critical damage option. I think.
Don't. The critical damage is different, Daily.
Critical damage
Oh,
is
but I
just
didn't get a
doing.
crit. Oh.
Because we're doing crits differently.
Oh yeah, we're doing crit. Oh, sorry.
Which granted, you rolled an
Yeah, whatever.
granted what you rolled anyway fits because you got an 8 plus a 3, so it's fine. But
Yeah. Plus your divine smite. So roll your 2d8 for that. Plus 16. So that's 16, 32 plus 11
Hey,
is
where are you
43.
where are you getting 32 from?
Because all of the dice are crits.
Yeah,
so you
so-
max the first set of dice.
Which is
and
an 8.
2d8 times 2d8 is 16 for divine smite plus the dice that she rolled, which is 2 more d8.
Okay, that's where you're getting the 16 from. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the weapon
So
attack
it's-
still.
It's 43 damage.
I was trying-
Why?
Is he
Why did he
living?
move?
Why is he on me?
I don't know. Just doing weird things.
Is he still standing?
No, he dead.
Okay, I'm moving past him when I'm swinging at the other guy. Second attack, swinging at this guy.
Miss.
While I'm still standing in this doorway, I'm gonna tank all this damage. This guy is not getting past me. I'm blocking the doorway.
Okay. That's your turn.
Right, my turn. Right, my turn.
Okay. Our wood elf is going to look at Celeste, who just conjured a fireball in the middle of a wooden ship. What are you doing? We said no burning things.
These are Duragar. These are evil.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll put it out afterwards. I'm sorry. You're right. I did say no burning things. My apologies. I got a little excited.
and she's just going to be flustered on her turn because you not listening to orders.
I'm an adventurer. She should be used to it.
Just because used to used to and accepting of are not the same.
That's fair. I'll put out the fires when it's over.
Valk, it is your turn.
You are right. I did say no fire. I was going to swap the chromatic orb, but then I saw the target of my rage and I couldn't help it.
And they're standing on the grate, so I can't lift that, right?
Daly
Nope.
and this body are standing on the grate. This body's underneath Daly, but it's just off to the side for
I'm standing.
sake.
No, I'm standing on it. I am
I-
literally standing.
I know,
on
I'm
the
saying
ball.
it. I'm saying it's over here for the sake of being able to select things. Calm down.
Chill.
Why
Is what I would be saying if I hadn't cast a ball of fire in there.
I mean, there's already fire damage. What's a little bit more, right?
I like where your head's at.
I'm gonna firebolt this creep.
Well, he is getting 3/4 cover because of the paladin. We have established this before.
I thought it was half, but continue.
Okay, we'll make it half.
I'm not that tall. I'm only like 5'6".
Yeah,
It's
that
not
hits.
tall, it's width.
It's just
I'm also not that wide.
you also have a shield on your back and are in full plate
Yeah.
armor.
It's true.
I feel like I'm tall enough. It should be quarter.
I'm 5'5", actually.
All right, guys,
Okay,
looking
15
pretty
is
bloody.
Full cover.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
All right. Through the doorway, you guys just see that door open.
He interacted with an object, his invisibility disappears.
Is that fully how
Interacting with an object, is it greater invisibility or regular invisibility?
Okay. Turns invisible until it attacks, casts the spell, uses its enlarge, or its concentration is broken.
Oh. Well, never mind, he's got magic.
Oh, he's got magic.
He's got special magic.
Okay, that's that turn. Now I get to look at some special things here, because, you know, I'm
Fuck.
curious.
Can we say that the minute Celesta gets scolded, she drops the fireball? The ball of fire?
We can.
Okay. I do feel bad.
Okay, and surprise, motherfucker!
Shit.
And anyway, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, I get the fun thing.
I'm just marking where the thing is on fire.
That's fine. All right. Hey, Daly. I need you to now make a reactionary sword attack against Valk.
You
You
Fuck.
motherfucker.
Ooh. Not a crit, but that's still gonna hurt.
Alright. What do I take?
Sorry. Oh wait, no, it actually went against the Duragard because I was targeted wrong.
I can target Valk for it. Bam. so upsetty spaghetti.
That was 13 points of damage.
Nessa, what are you doing?
I don't fucking know. Do I fucking know?
Did he
Am
turn
I
invisible
conscious of my
again?
actions?
No, he just
Oh,
he
he
just,
just moved. Okay.
he just rounded the corner. He's not that crazy. And then all right, it's Sebastian's turn.
Sebastian is angry.
He also
Sebastian was
just
hit.
he also just saw Nessa swing at a friend.
He does not.
This is where Nessa dies.
Okay,
isn't it?
hold up.
now,
hold up.
now you gotta think here.
Can you tell him
Daily,
that he's
even or
twelve?
odd? Daily, even or odd?
We're going with odd.
Well, you're lucky. He's going to immediately swing on the Durgar, assuming that it was the Durgar that did some sort of something. He's not very smart, so he doesn't know what could have happened, but he does know that the Durgar is there and Nessa hit someone and that's not like her. So that's going to be a long
That's very
sword
much
attack.
like her. Not a
22
not
to
hitting.
hit him.
Hitting evil things.
What was I say?
Thalia's not evil.
I was like
Thalia's
hitting.
the nicest
Oh,
person here.
I was like, let me rephrase that. Hitting things is very in character for Nessa. Hitting friends
Hitting Talia
is
is
not,
not.
but hitting
Friends.
hitting things is, and that 22 does
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, cool. I can't. It doesn't. It's not giving me damage.
Hey, it's fine.
Imagine he's dead. So as soon as he dies, he is going to use his second attack to grapple Nessa.
Okay.
I am not gonna resist the
Uh,
rebel.
Oh well, damn! I got
I
a
have a
fun new
choice.
button for that.
If I have a choice, I'm not gonna resist the grapple.
Okay.
Well-
Yeah, he's going to restrain Nessa.
Well, real quick, I because I got this new button, I just wanna try it.
Oh,
That's cool.
I would have won it, but I'm not resisting.
Why
it.
is Nessa Sebastian? I don't know.
it got weird. I don't know why it's doing it.
Sebastian was also Celesta earlier too. So.
Yeah,
it's weird.
it-
Anyways, Nessa not resisting is he's literally going to basically he's grabbing you and pulling your arms behind your back and has you in an arm bar now.
There.
And he does count as hostile to you if someone flanks you. I want you to know that.
There.
Sebastian, what are you doing?
No.
Sebastian just looks at you as if like,
I don't know
I
what's going
can't
on with me.
speak, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, it is your turn,
I don't know
X.
what's going on with me. That
Okay.
fucking bastard casts a spell on me or something.
I am going to say, Sebastian, drop it. And I'm going to step over to here. Do I see anyone down there?
You don't see anybody.
So what did he do? Do I know what he did to me? Am I aware of what happened? Do I know why I swung at
That's-
Thalia?
Actually, step here and then here. I don't
Is
see
anyone
anything.
ever gonna answer my questions?
5, 10. I don't want to get into melee with these fuckers, so I'm going to back up. And I am going to use my bonus action to imbue the Wood Elf's weapon with fire.
Seeing the tip of an arrow
No,
start to
wait.
ignite on fire, she's just going to give you a glare.
Wait, not fire.
Nope,
Wait,
you
no.
You already said fire.
I will be right back.
No, hold up. Please. It has to be fire. I can't choose a different type because... No, I can choose a different type. Sorry. I said fire because I didn't know I could choose a different type. I can choose a different type. Having just been scolded, I am going to pick lightning damage.
I feel like that's much better.
I do just love the idea of her just you setting the tip of an arrow on fire and she just looks at you just like
adventurers. No, it's lightning damage. And it's not at the tip of an arrow, it's her bowstring.
I know. I like the idea that it's just the end of the arrow, though, just for that split second.
Yeah. It's yes, the end of the arrow briefly sparks with fire, and then it shoots electricity down the arrow onto the bowstring, and now the string is crackling with electrical energy. And I'm just gonna be like, see, no fire, and then I'm going to prepare a Toll the Dead.
Okay.
I am handicapping myself for her because I understand. The minute I see one of these fucking Durgar, I'm tolling the dead out of his ass.
Okay. Bailey, it's your turn.
Bastion still has me grappled, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of terrified of what I might do to one of my friends. I'm just gonna stay in the grapple. I'm not even gonna try to get out of the grapple.
You are under arrest.
You are under arrest for crimes against friends.
I hurt one of my friends. I'm not going, unless I have a guarantee that I'm not gonna hurt one of my friends again. I'm not fighting.
He's just gonna kind of like blush for a minute hearing you call her a friend. She's like, I have friends now.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. I hurt my friend. I'm not fighting anymore.
Our half-elf captain is going to just draw an arrow back, just surveying the area.
I forgot to use the ability. One sec. There we go.
And Valk, it is your turn.
Oh, I should have put that pepper in my mouth.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
my mouth is burning.
push through in here so
So to here and then to here.
Oh, is your bonfire still up?
No, but this green area is on fire right now.
Never mind then. I'm gonna flank around the other side actually.
Oh. Going in, okay.
The hard commit.
This
Hey,
is all
I like
ice
a
around
good
us,
hard-
right?
Yes.
And I am going
Why doesn't the Durgar
to.
just jumped off and ran across the ice?
That's what I'm worried about.
Can I ready an action for if the guy comes at me?
Well, what action do you want to ready, and what exactly do you want the trigger to be?
I want to ready a attack with my quarterstaff, and I want the action to be if he comes within attack distance.
Okay, so if something comes within melee range that you can see, you want to hit it with your quarterstaff.
Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
Okay. Now what do I want to do? That's always the fun question.
Yes.
Oh, the news spicy.
you-
Chicken is way more spicy. than
You, sir, are getting tackled by an invisible man.
Me?
Yes. So as they tackle
First of all-
you, their invisibility is going to drop, but it's as you're getting tackled.
Toll the Dead.
Hold it.
Roll the total
it
dead.
still triggers.
That's a saving throw.
Wisdom save.
19.
Okay, he hasn't taken any damage yet, has he?
Nope.
He passes, so this is gonna be...
Don't you only get half damage on evocation cantrips?
Yeah, so he takes no damage.
I'll say it's a necromancy.
Yeah. He tackles me? Fuck.
Do you wish to use strength or dexterity for your save?
Oh god, I hate both of those. I'm gonna use dexterity.
All right. Well, I'm gonna request the roll.
Wait, that's a saving check? Okay.
Yes.
Click the button. 12.
Okay. He rolled piss poor.
So he jumps out, and as he jumps out, he materializes in air. I cast Toll the Dead and like sidestep him, and he just belly flops on the floor. Is that what we're saying?
He misses you.
Okay. He's not prone though, is he?
No.
Okay. Was he at full sprint when he tried to tackle me?
Yes. Well, he wasn't.
Then
Well, he wasn't
how
in
is he-
dash. He was trying to like
Okay.
shoulder check you.
Okay. He is now within melee range of me. Cool.
Yes. Which as
Sebastian?
he goes and tries to shoulder check you, he also screams for the sunblight.
Thank you for that information, dumbass.
These guys are a part of the conspiracy.
Question, Kelly. Was the guard holding her attack action?
Yes, actually. So she gets to take a shot.
Cool.
Ba-da-ba. That's gonna hit.
Cool. Add a d4 of lightning damage to that.
I will add a d4 in just a moment.
Cool.
So that's the damage there, and then roll 1d4, another 3.
Cool. It's just like she shoots him with the arrow, and then there's a brief shock, and he like pulses a little bit and like spasms because he gets tased.
All right. Need to read over something one more time just to make sure I properly understand it. Okay, so that's how that works. And peekaboo.
Fuck.
I'm going to need a intelligence check from you there, X.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I
Intelligence
know.
save?
Intelligence save.
That's a 12.
So I'm gonna spoil some things. For spell saves, meets it, beats it. Who's the victor in that? Because I can never remember.
It's the person who's defending. The defender's always the victor if it meets it, beats it.
That's not how it
No,
works
you're
with
right.
armor.
It's the attacker. So he technically meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Wait. Does that work on anyone else?
So what does this do to me, Helly?
You now must make a use your reaction to make a weapon attack.
Already did.
No,
I
you
only
held
have
it.
one reaction. I already used my reaction.
No, you held an action.
Yes, and I used my reaction to cast Toll the Dead. That's
No.
how holding an action works.
Is that? I don't feel that. I don't think that's
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah, that's how holding an action works.
Now I gotta Google this because I don't actually remember if that. Just because it's weird. Okay, people are saying it uses your reaction to work. Okay, then you're gonna walk 10. You're gonna walk to here.
Shit. Do I get? I need you to move me first of all. And does he get an attack of opportunity on me now?
That is a good question. Because you're
'Cause-
technically willingly moving, even though you're forced.
I am moving out of his attack range, and I'm not being pushed or shoved. So
So yeah, I'm gonna say that that's an attack of opportunity. The
Who has the attack
combos.
of opportunity?
The Duragar that's next to you.
Fucking it, Durgar.
That's a dirty. Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Also, why is this a different Durgar than the other Durgar?
That's fine. I have
Where's there
health.
another one? Why is there another one?
There's plenty of them. Don't worry about it.
So I'm gonna do just a normal roll here, and we'll.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Why is that number doing such weird shit? Okay, I'm gonna just roll this normally. That's gonna be slash roll +2 plus. That's 25 damage.
Oh. Oh.
Did your light flash before your eyes for a second?
I am below half.
Yeah, did your light flash before your eyes for a second?
I feel that. That's fine. What does he hit me with?
He hits you with a war axe.
So I'm imagining I am backing up as part of this because I would keep my eyes on him, and
Yeah.
he just catches me directly in the ribs with this, and I scream out in pain and back away, and now I'm holding my bloodied ribs and like shaking a little bit as I cough up a little bit of blood.
Sebastian, let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Alright, now this guy's still got a bunch of movement left.
Fuck this guy. Fuck that guy in particular.
Is he jumping off the boat, Helly?
Yes.
How far down is the bottom of this boat?
I'd say he takes a d6.
Okay.
How much damage does the ice take?
The ice is solid. Hey, you know what? That's a fair
Fuck.
amount of damage the boy takes here.
I was hoping that he would actually fall through the ice and just die.
Okay, the ice near the docks is fairly solid when you get out towards the front end of the boat. Also, this boat's been capsized for a while because of the ice.
Yeah, it's been sitting out here for a while.
Okay.
Funny thing that with the way that lakes tend to freeze, at least around here, the weakest always seems to be either right in the middle or right on the edge.
Yeah, and we're far enough out from the edge that this is like the strongest part of the ice.
I'm not entirely sure why that is. I think it's because of the waves, but
It's also because of how thick the ice is at the edge. It's a lot thinner at the edges.
Yeah.
my brother
And
fell
the-
through the
and the
lake when we
ground
were
on-
kids.
All right,
Yeah, and
it
the
is
ground on the
Sebastian's
bottom
turn.
underneath is warm. Sebastian's eyes start glowing red as he enters a furious rage, and he is literally going to throw Nessa to the side and charge this man at full speed and make 2 attacks as recklessly and angrily as he can.
If
I
he's
know he doesn't have either of those abilities.
if he's
but
throwing Daily, that's going to be an action.
then he is just shoving Daly to the side as he runs past.
like
he's
shoving
he is
past.
dropping Daly and using both of his attacks.
That's
This man
fine.
has angered him.
All right. Select the Duragar as a target.
How do I select him as a target?
Right click. Select target state.
I can't right. I double right click. Got it.
Oh, you can double right click to do that? That's cool.
All right. Attack numero uno. Yeah, that hits.
17. Okay, I'm gonna make the second attack anyways. It doesn't matter if he's dead.
Well,
11.
doesn't matter.
Cool. And I can't roll the damage because it doesn't give me the damage to roll.
It's 1d8 plus 2.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I'll roll it.
Isn't it?
10 damage.
Yeah, slash.
Yeah.
Mm,
So he
damage.
hits for 10
Slash
damage,
roll.
swings again, and completely misses.
Oh, slash roll. That's right.
Sebastian is now angry.
Angie.
He may not feel fear, but he does feel rage.
All right. That is turn.
Bonus action, he kicks the man in the nuts. I can't do that, so... Actually, wait. Bonus action, he can offhand attack, right?
Why would he be able to?
Because technically, if he can do it like a... Can't you technically offhand attack with it? It's without his modifiers, but...
While dual wielding,
His foot counts as a weapon, right? Nah, it's fine. It wouldn't do any damage. It would just be for dignity purposes. I am going to say he spends his bonus action to try and kick him in the nuts. It doesn't have to do anything, but it does hurt
it's
the
for
pride.
it's for principle.
Yeah, it's the principle of the matter.
All right.
So that's it. And actually, 5 feet of movement. He's going to move between the Duragar and Celesta now.
All right.
He will deal with Nessa later.
All right. It's your turn.
My turn?
Yep. After taking that chonky hit.
And I am Angie. How much damage does Chromatic Orb do? Ah, that'll do it. Evocation?
Doesn't Chromatic Orb have a fairly large spell component?
Oh, 50 gold. I have to have it on me, but it doesn't consume it. I don't have that. Fine. I step up right behind Sebastian and cast Burning Hands.
All right. Is that a save
I
or is that
don't
an attack
care.
roll?
Actually, how much does Agnar's Scorcher do? 3d8. Burning Hands does 3d6.
You can't fireball the floor again.
I don't have Fireball anymore.
So I'm saying you can't fireball the floor again.
I didn't Fireball the floor before. I Flaming Sphered it, which I
Oh.
may still do.
Well, you did it in the other area when you were hit.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, no, to hell with all this weakening myself and all this bullshit. Just checking my. Oh, but Toll the Dead could do 2d12. Nah, fuck it. Burning Hands. That's meant to be. One sec. Nope. Why is it not letting me select it? Whatever. It hits him. It's gonna hit him.
Yeah. All right. So dexterity
50
saving
dex
throw
save.
for the boy. He succeeds.
Okay, so he's taking half damage. So half of 13.
Still standing.
Bonus action, flip him off.
Oh, allowed.
Let me check to see if I have any bonus action abilities real quick that I can do. Actually, bonus action, Gift of the Chromatic Dragon on my boy's sword. It is now going to deal a d4 of fire damage.
Okay. Bailey, your turn. You are no longer being grappled.
No, I'm trying to decide my moves. This guy's still alive, right?
Yep. He is bleeding heavily.
Can I flank him?
No.
You can't get you. Well,
It's not possible to flank
I
him?
mean,
Well,
actually, yes.
you could if you go through this way, you could. It would eat up more movement, but you could. But it would get you there in one movement. It would just use up more movement.
Oh, there's a door here.
Yes.
It's open.
The door's not open there.
Okay. But I can
Kick it off its
I can
hinges.
open it? I while I'm storming.
Hey, I'll let you open it for free for flair.
Alright, I'm starving. Oh, I can't move myself now. Fuck. I'm starving through the door. Hey, open the door. Open the door, starving through the door. I'm attacking this man's. I'm flanking so I get advantage, right?
Yep.
Alright.
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Why did it say 2d20 on that one?
Advantage.
You rolled an
Yes,
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, you do have advantage. Never mind, you're good. Never
Hey,
mind.
we're
shut
we're,
up.
fl-
I
we're
got
flanking.
advantage.
I'm telling myself
Okay,
to
so
shut up.
Here's the regular damage. Plus, we're also using a first level spell slot. Because I imagine we're gonna get a long rest after this.
We better.
And then Defiance Might.
That's the plan.
Dang, that wasn't as good as I had hoped. But he's dead anyway! Is there another one within my sight?
Not within your sight.
Can you not?
So
This,
far
guy, this,
away.
this guy's down
I
a
don't-
wall.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I used 1, so 5, 10.
10, 15 feet if we're being generous.
Okay, so I have another 15 feet, so I can't even reach him. Do I know he's jumped
You can
down?
get around that
I
corner,
don't
though.
remember.
I also said you wouldn't know that he jumped down.
But I can go look for him because I know he's over there.
You could run you could get to
I am gonna
here.
run. I am gonna run. I am gonna run look for him.
You don't see him.
And
I know you see him here, but that's because walls are weird.
yeah. Fucking asshole, hurting our dogs, making me hurt my friend, hurting my other friend.
There was a pause there. I noticed that pause. Did you guys notice that pause?
All right, Daly, is that your turn?
It's my turn.
I introduced you guys to the guards as partners, so
Oh wait,
That
what?
could mean any number of things.
Using a full dash, the Wood Elf runs here and can spot the Duragar, but can't do anything.
specifically daily, I said I sent Nessa back to her partner, hoping they could calm her down.
All right, Valk, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna. Really? I apparently can't make that ink.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 feet left. You see the man's down here.
Now I'm gonna swing.
Well, Pete,
Swing.
he's about 10 feet under you.
Hey, can I throw my dagger at him then?
And you can throw your
You can
dagger at
cast
him.
a cantrip.
You
Cantrip
could
will do better.
you could throw
What?
your dagger. You could cast a spell. I don't. No offense. I don't see you swinging your quarterstaff like a golf club at 10 feet down. Just-
You
It'd be
know what?
funny.
I'll firebolt down at him.
All right, and firebolts.
That would be a normal roll, right?
Yes, and that does hit. He's a little bit scorched, but still standing.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. In without a trace, he's gone.
Turns invisible, the motherfucker. Question, Helly, is there snow on this ice?
There's a little bit.
Okay, so we'll see his footprints as he moves.
Yes.
Cool.
And then do. All right, it's Sebastian's turn.
Sebastian is filled with rage.
Is he just gonna
And-
mutilate the corpse in front of him?
Well, here's the thing. He's filled with rage, and there are no enemies within distance of him using his rage. So, I mean, Nessa's right there, and he's angry, and Nessa did hurt his friend.
Do it, do it, do it.
Okay, Helly, hear me out. Runs forward and pushes Nessa off of the boat.
Let's see. I gotta remember how exactly pushing works.
Well, the question is, can he tackle her off of the boat?
If he
So
wants
they
to go
both
for a
go over.
full ass tackle over, that's gonna be a contested roll.
Okay, yeah, he's going for a full tackle where they both go over the side.
Oh lord. Okay. And I feel like because this is an ambush, I feel like Sebastian's gonna get advantage here.
Okay.
Because Nessa's trying to find where the other guy was who's over here. Daily, what do you want to counter with? You want to counter with dexterity or strength?
Strength.
All right.
I'm sorry, Daly, but he is filled with rage and he's not very smart.
I mean, I understand why he's doing it. I'm not really
That's a
mad at
22.
it.
And 8 versus a 13.
Yeah, they both go over.
you both have gone over.
Full on, like, tackles her at the waist, and they both go over the edge of the boat.
I need you both. I need you each take 1d6 damage.
Roll the damage.
Slash roll 1d6. Ooh.
Yikes.
Sebastian is knocked out from this.
No, he's not.
He's at 4
He has
HP.
7 health. He has 7 health.
He's
He
at
was not at 4. He reused his he regained health, and he was up to 13, and now he's down to 4 again.
Does lay on
Now he's
hands
down to
work
7.
on him?
Oh, did we not add
No.
his? Didn't we add his health back at that point?
It didn't add to his token, but his sheet says 7.
Okay. Well,
I was using his sheet because I couldn't get his token to read.
his token for me says 4 at the moment.
Yeah. I couldn't it wouldn't let me add the health to his token.
Okay, so he had 9 plus the 4 before minus, so he's at
Minus-
7. He's at
Yeah,
7.
he's at 7 health.
Stop moving.
Game is a bit janky.
Yeah, there was recently an update and it's doing weird shit.
And yeah, he is restraining Nessa if he can.
Hey, with the
Having
20
tackle throw.
with the 22, I'm gonna say that you both fell over the ass of the boat, and your Daly is pinned yet again.
Sorry, Daly.
Did you take your damage, Daly?
I did take my damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and X, it's your turn.
Fuck. Okay, 30 feet, so I can get to there, or I can go across here. Let me think.
I also just need to remind you, you guys are still hearing whimpering from below deck.
25, 30. I can get here. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, here, and then diagonal here. And Do I see any of these fuckers?
Roll perception. Because it is
I'm
it is
looking-
also very dark out still.
I am specifically looking for footprints. I just need to see where the footprints are leading. And then I have something I can do. So, perception.
Perception, and with it being almost pitch dark here, I'm gonna make that disadvantage.
That's fine.
Damn, two nat 20s back to back.
Jesus Christ. So I know where they are, essentially, is what you're saying.
Yep, yeah, you can see footprints trailing from here. And footprints trailing from here.
They're like here? Okay. What do I got that I can use? She did just say not to use it on the boat. That is what she said, right? Not to burn the boat. I know that ship sailed a little bit, but I want to confirm that is what she told me.
Are you asking her this?
No, I am asking you. I want to make sure that I heard the right words.
I mean, it's what you said. It's
Cool.
it just depends on what you heard. Depends on what you remember.
Aghanazar Scorcher, and it's 30 feet. Yeah. So roaring wall of flame just shoots out this way. And I imagine I'm gonna clip this motherfucker.
He does succeed the save.
That's fine, I guess. 11 damage. And question, does this damage the ice?
Well, 1 second while I try to find something here real quick. Do that and that. So, let me get the damage applied here real quick. Oh, good news for you.
He is now visible.
I need to double check one thing here just to make sure that it is concentration check base, which it should be. Yes.
I got the motherfucker. He's over there, and there's another one over there. Not that they're going to see the second one, but the first one they'll see.
And,
As there is now a...
high or low?
I'm going to go high this time. I'm feeling lucky.
It's a 3. So the ice is not
Fuck you.
shattered. Hey, you want to
I'm
see
going
this
to
roll?
break
There's
this
there's that roll.
No, I see it. I believe you, but also fuck you. What do I got as a bonus action? Do I have anything as a bonus action right now? I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I don't have any more second level spell slots. Yeah, no. I think that's gonna be it for me.
Alright. Haley, it is your turn, being pinned on the ice by Sebastian.
Hey, but I do see the direction in which they went, correct? This guy went?
It's on the other side of the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I do see his footprints.
Well, it's dark out.
I would
Let's...
like to ungrapple.
Well,
I would like to attempt to ungrapple, and I would like to attempt to chase him.
Well, it's dark, so let's roll perception to see if you can spot the footprints in the snow.
Oh, true.
Because you don't see this guy being on the other side of the boat. 10. I'm gonna say with a 10 you
Oh,
don't.
and Helly, I would like to say I did use spell sculpt to make sure that the boat did not catch on fire.
All right, so Daily,
I included that 5 foot square.
you do not see any footprints in the snow from where you are.
I would still like to attempt to ungrapple and look for footprints.
Okay, well, let's get another contested check here. Okay, well, you can press the button in the chat.
Oh, wait.
You are still grappled.
Arms like a vice, eyes glowing red. He has been betrayed and he is angry. I'm sorry.
I would say since technically grappling could be considered an attack, you could attempt to use your extra attack to hit Sebastian off you.
Like shove him off of you?
Yeah, can I hit with the intention of doing no damage?
I mean, man has you in a death grip.
But I don't want to hurt him.
He wants to hurt you. you need to understand.
He wants to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt him.
That's fair enough.
I refuse.
Okay, then that we can leave your turn at that.
Alright, we're leaving my turn there because I refuse to hurt another friend.
All right, our captain is gonna come over here.
Get him.
And is gonna try to shoot. 15, that does hit. That's another 6 damage.
D4 of lightning.
Well, I'll get the D4 of lightning here in a second, because multi-attack.
Yes!
Dirty 20 also hits. That's another 6 damage, and then we'll just
And then
slash
2d4.
roll 2d4 for another 7.
Is he dead yet?
Not dead, but looking very bloody.
Fuck that dude in particular.
All right, Valk, it's your turn. The edge of this boat's a little crowded.
Question, Helly. Because of Valk's height, could she conceivably drop down without hurting herself?
I would have it eat up a little bit of movement. Just to safely land. Maybe 5 feet. And to move down to here costing 10 rather than 5.
What wall did that collide with?
It could be colliding with this wall here. Where are you trying to go? And I'll get you there.
Back up here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's your movement.
Not on the grate.
You have 5 feet of movement.
Cool. Can I try to lift the grate?
Give me a strength check. I will say if you wish to use your quarterstaff as a crowbar, I'll give you advantage. But if you get a nat 1, you might break your quarterstaff.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it. I got another staff.
Hey, I'm letting you know all the options here.
Okay.
Well, that's not a natural 1. That is good.
All right, 18, you managed to get that grate opened up. And, make me a dexterity throw real quick. You are trampled by dog.
One
Uh,
dog or 6 dog?
6 dog.
Cool.
Uh,
Question, Helly.
Yeah.
Are they angry at the people who put them in the cage?
They don't seem angry. They seem happy to see you.
Good. Great.
Ellie, do I see our sleigh in there?
Give me 1 second for just checking a number real quick.
Am I now prone?
You are prone as you get just leveled by 6 large dogs. And I need to pull up a stat block. And you are going to take 6 damage from the dogs jumping on you. Which, that's
they
not
are-
bad. But considering it's
They are
6 of
licking your
them.
face.
Yes, they are licking
are
your
licking your
face, but they are just on you. I think you healed
Like
6
when the
there,
dog
Valk.
steps on your belly button. Oh man, the minute it's my turn.
But yes, Valk, with your in the darkness, but with a little bit of light off of your lantern or off of your antler, you do see that while the sled is a little disheveled and kind of looks like it was brought down there haphazardly, all of your stuff is there.
Good.
Well, that's good at least.
All right. That's your turn there?
Yes.
Okay. I get to roll funny math rock for this guy. And that's a shame. And he's
Thank you.
just gonna keep running. Actually, real quick, before he runs, what's our distance we got here?
27 feet.
Beautiful. No, I could actually have done that with moving, but it's fine.
We are also 10 feet up, right?
Yes.
So it's probably 25. It's probably more like 30 feet.
Yeah. So, we're gonna have our elf friend make an int check. And now they're going to club Celesta with their bow.
Improvised weapon attack, so it's just 1 plus her strength score.
And then the d4 of your lightning damage.
You're not wrong, but I hate you for that.
Well, luckily it's 1d4 plus 1. So that is 5 damage.
Jesus, dude.
And now he's gonna continue to skedaddle. All right.
Ow. Fucking mental goddamn bullshit. Does she apologize?
She says sorry. She don't know what came over her. No, maybe it was
I
trying.
get
Maybe it was starting to set the ship on fire.
Look, I'm sorry. I get it. I get it. I really get it.
All right, it's Sebastian's turn, who is currently pinning Nessa to the ground.
He's just gonna continue to pin Nessa to the ground.
All right.
He's not gonna hurt her anymore, but he is pissed that she hit Talia and pissed that Nessa got hurt. So
All right. Well, it's your
he's
turn.
being a problem now. I get it. It's my turn. What do I have at that range?
I don't know if he actually moved his full 30 feet because we're at the edge of the map. Let's see. To get him his full 30 feet, he is off the grid.
Doesn't matter. 120 feet, firebolt.
All right. And that's Range attack. Does
12
not
da-
hit.
12 to hit. Nope. Fuck.
Though, that's an evocation cantrip.
It doesn't have an area of effect, though.
Well, I can't remember how your evocation
me
cantrip
look at
damage
it.
thing works.
Let me look at it real quick. One sec. Let me look at it.
Not that I want you to kill my people, but I'm gonna be fair about it. Okay, it's for saving throws. Which this one is not a
Oh,
saving
he would
throw.
have taken. He would have taken half the damage on the. It doesn't matter what type of cantrip it is. It works on all cantrips. Good to know.
Oh, well. We know for the future. Can't remember
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I can't hit this fucker.
Alright, is that your turn?
I don't have anything other than movement now, right?
In bonus action.
I'm gonna move back in here. Can I, as a bonus action, try to put out the fire?
I'll let you do it as a bonus action.
Okay, I put out the fire as a bonus action, and that's my turn.
Alright. Haley, it is your turn. You are still pinned. Are you wanting to try to escape?
Oh,
Whatever
and
we
at
were
the end of my
chasing is
turn,
far
I
enough
am
away
going to
now,
yell
I
at
don't think there's much
Sebastian. I am
else.
going to yell at Sebastian to drop her and get up here.
Let's roll a wisdom for Sebastian.
Oh, okay. I like that. Wisdom
I-
save?
Ability check, save, it's the same. Which, hey, look at that, 2 19s.
I
So-
think that means that he's going to make it out. He's going to listen to her and
Yes.
let Nessa get away.
I was gonna say DC probably 12 for him actually listening.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
So he let as Sebastian's reaction, he lets go of Nessa.
I am going to stand up, and I am going to climb back up the dock and back into the boat. Or at least
Okay.
as far as I can go.
2, 3, 4.
You can
5.
climb up the boat instead of climbing up the dock.
Oh, could I just climb up the boat? How
10
tall is the boat?
I mean, if we were saying it's a 10-foot drop.
Oh, I don't think I can climb a boat. I don't think I can jump that high.
I mean, you could
Well,
jump high enough to
like
catch the
that.
ledge and then try to pull yourself up.
You think so? Because it's a little over twice my height, or a little under twice my height. And I'm 5'5".
I gotta look up high jump rule because nobody remembers the high jump rule.
I don't know how high jump. I got like maybe a 2-inch vertical at most.
3 plus you can
Myself.
jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
So what is that? 5?
Well, what's strength mod is plus 3, so 6. You have a 6-foot vertical.
You could
How
catch
do
the
I
ledge
have
with
a
that.
6-foot?
You're
Well,
strong.
well, no, that's if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
Oh.
Okay, so I move back 10 feet. 5, 10, right? And then I leap and jump up.
All right,
That work?
and I will say that's gonna use up all of your movement
Yes.
as
yes.
you
What?
clamber over the lip of the
10
boat.
point up.
All right, you're back up on the boat.
Yep, and that's all I'm doing right now.
All right,
Anything else to
Wood
do?
Elf's got a range of 120 feet. Gonna take her 2 shots because why not? Because you know, Murber.
Murder.
Ooh. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Snap the-
Uh-oh.
Snapped bowstring.
Well, rip the homie.
So that's gonna end her turn. All right, Valk, it is your turn.
I'm going to jump down and
Wait, you're still
Uh.
pinned under the dogs that are licking your face.
I'm gonna try to get up.
Let's make that a strength check, and I will roll for the doggos.
I feel like I failed that.
Let's see, what'd you roll? A 7?
seven.
I mean, I have seen worse rolls tonight. You actually did win. So you managed to push your way through the dogs.
So I'm gonna go down and try to bring our sleigh back up.
All right. It takes you a little bit of time, and you got the dogs causing an issue, but I'd say over the next 2 or so turns, you can get the sled back up the stairs.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can I start reattaching the dogs to the sled?
I will let you do that in about 2 turns once you get the sled back up to the top.
Okay, that's all then.
All right. I get to roll funny math rock again. Hey, we get to do the funny. We invisible again.
Yeah, they're gone.
Well, you're not. They're both invisible. You're out of range attacks. The one person with a bow just had it snap on them. I think we are good to call combat over.
I mean, I do have a bow.
You're also dealing with the dogs.
Yeah.
All right, so we will end the combat. We're not doing XP. Get out of me, yeah? All right. So, at this point, I'm assuming everybody else goes about and helps get the dogs and the sled and all the equipment out of the belly of the ship.
Sebastian is not helping. He is standing directly next to me, in between me and Nessa at all times.
I will not move any closer.
All right. Our elf captain here is also going to help you guys get your stuff out of here.
Celesta is trying to help, but she's not very strong.
You also have a grave wound in your, rib cage.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Sally is not very strong either. I have a negative strength score. It was my dump stat.
Well, but you're also a furball, which I believe grants you a strength score of a strength benefit of 1 size larger.
That is true.
X, I am debating on making that a lingering injury, but we'll establish that later.
Look, it was a nat 20, so if you want to make it a bleeding wound, you're more than welcome. It just means I'm going to be taking damage.
Yeah, I'll figure out
mean-
something good for it.
Okay.
All right. So after a little bit of time and some help from getting everything out,
Actually, I am not going to help them. I'm going to search this cabin for any piece of information I can find. Like full investigation, like Sherlock Holmes style.
Well, in that cabin, a lot of the stuff that was on the table is now cinders.
It's not my fault.
Yep, you telling yourself that one.
Is there any... Look, I just want to know what I can find with an investigation. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Roll investigation. 22?
I got... Yeah, total of 22.
Okay, let me see what I can find for you here.
It also was only burning for like 30 seconds at most.
Hey, shit burns real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so here we go. Here's some of the information here. So what scorched in the corner over here. Not completely burned, but you know it got the end burnt off a little bit. You see a rolled up map, and on, okay. And you see some notes written in Dwarvish, and kind of on the table that are pretty black, but not completely torched.
Okay. I don't know Dorish. So.
I know Dwarvish.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep these until they're done
I also
setting
know
up the
Dwarvish.
dogs.
One sec, do I know Dwarvish? I do know Dwarvish.
And I'm gonna walk over to the captain and say, "Thank you for our help. I'm sorry I cast fire magic. It was an impulse."
Luckily, the ship isn't burned to the ground, and repairs should be easily enough.
I mean, I didn't actually damage any of the boards. They're just a bit singed.
Hopefully we can blame that on the freeloaders that were here before.
That's fine with me.
Just keep that fire magic in check. We don't need to be burned down cities. People live there.
I usually don't use it in populated areas, which is why it's difficult to fight in populated areas.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to burn down one home.
She just gives you that look. I need to go get this fixed, and just holds up the bow with a broken string.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If you need anything
You want
else,
us to
any of the gods should be able to assist.
Alright.
It's also getting late. If you want, you can go to the wet drought and tell Scion what you found on his boat.
Alright.
He's a tiefling fellow. Won't be that hard to pick out of a crowd.
I imagine not. Thank you for your assistance, and again, sorry about the fire.
Have a good night, you crazy adventures.
I'll try. And it's at this point that Celesta realizes that Sebastian is not letting Nessa get anywhere near her. Sebastian, what is
Nessa's
going
also
on?
not moving anywhere closer to her. Nessa has stayed specifically where she's been standing this entire time.
Sebastian, what's... I can't move my character, by the way.
Well, here, you know what? Because things are done, let me just... Be gone, walls!
I just don't have any access to movement for them. I don't know why.
Let's try that.
There we go.
Even though combat was ended, you guys are still in turn combat.
Turn
Oh.
movement, yeah. Alright, let's everyone get to the fish, tell the man about his boat, and take a long, long rest.
That sounds
Yeah,
nice.
long rest.
Nessa, do you have any more healing magic? I seem to have missed one of my ribs.
Yeah, no, I can definitely do something. I'm gonna look over here. I'm gonna look down at Sebastian. And it's like, Is it healing hands?
He kind of squints at you and just stares at you and does not move. Sebastian, she's not our enemy.
I like
It's
the
not her fault.
I like the idea that he just has a sword on, a hand on his sword, just ready. Just
Sebastian, it's not her fault. They were doing some sort of weird mind magic. It's not. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. I'm gonna make an intelligence check for Sebastian. It's not his
Ooh.
strongest check. Ooh. Yeah, no, he's not gonna let you within 5 feet of me. I'm sorry.
he's gonna keep blocking you.
I am
Alright,
going
well, we
to.
might as well all be healed. I will cast Prayer of Healing.
Does that take a short rest?
It's a spell slot.
It's a spell slot.
Yeah,
Second
but
level spell
what?
slot.
Okay. 1 sec. Let me look it up.
It's up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see within range. Each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So
Yeah, it's a
basically,
10-minute
I'm just gonna
casting
heal
time.
all of us.
Yes, it is a 10-minute cast. It also will not heal Seb.
Right?
I mean, you have as long as you want. It also will not heal Sebastian.
Anyway. Everyone heal 15.
Oh, thank God.
Your bones.
I love how it's rolling as a damage roll even though it doesn't damage.
All right. Let's go see a man about a boat and then take a rest.
Agreed.
All right. I'm gonna warp us back to the big map here. Big map.
Let's do the time warp again.
And then let me get the exact location of. Okay, the trout is over here.
Okay, we're gonna ride our dog sled over there and then post them up in whatever stable they have on hand for the inn. I imagine they have like a place where we can tie up our dogs and give them food.
Yeah, hey, it's a little stable. It's got a guard watch. You can check in, check out.
Yeah. Sebastian fills the feeding trough with the stew.
So much stew.
Yeah, as we walk in.
All right, and because it is a little bit, it's about half an hour past what we normally end with. I think it's good to end with you guys getting into the inn here.
I
Sounds
imagine
good to me.
I would love it if the tiefling's already in bed in the inn, so we get there and he's not there, he's asleep somewhere, and so we're just like, fuck it, we'll see him in the morning.
I mean, it's the dead of night at this point.
Yeah.
The barmaid's barely awake.
I am going to sleep in the same room as Sebastian because he won't let me sleep in the same room with Beth.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to rebuild that trust.
Oh yeah.
Shattered in an instant. All right. So that will do it for us here this evening. And we thank you guys all for tuning in, as always. And we will see you all next time. So everybody, have a good one.
Boys, girls, and squirrels.
Bye.